clicked the wrong button again, so we're streaming this one again. So, welcome to Mindbreakers, the only mind or the God damn it. Welcome,
Go ahead. Come on.
welcome to
Don't be shy.
Mindbreakers, the only podcast where we break your mind and your kneecaps. My name is Kyoyo, and this is my co-host.
Skucko, what's going on, y'all? I had a
Um,
crazy stomach ache before we started, but then I took a fat shit, and now I feel a little better.
I had a crash out, and Google redirected me to the suicide slash uh, something crisis hotline.
But why would you say to Google that made them think that you wanted to kill yourself?
No, not that I was gonna kill myself. They thought I was gonna kill someone else. uh,
There should be like an anti-murder
so so
hotline.
so basically, Samsung has flat out pissed me off. I will never buy one of their
Oh,
products ever again.
dude,
Uh,
I'm
and my
kind of with you on that.
like you can ask this dude right here. I have always been a Samsung person. I've always been the person that vouches for Samsung. But at this point, I just can't fucking stand them.
Ooh, yeah, you've always had a Samsung. The
Uh,
only reason I have an iPhone is because of FaceTime and iMessage games.
Now, at first, I was going I was kind of annoyed because I'm no longer going to be able to use my phone for texting
Mm.
unless I want to use Google. I'm sorry, Google steals and sells enough of my metadata. I'm not going to
Oh
give
man,
them all of it. Okay.
you're only gonna give them like half of the pie. Yeah, it's best not to think about that. That's
I'll
why
be
I
right
don't
back.
think about it. All right. And let me tell y'all something about the AI overview. I don't really like it, but I do think that it can be useful for like finding an item in
Oh,
a
my
game.
headset
Cause
fell.
oh shit, yeah, you know Google AI, right? Their AI overview shit that they have.
Uh, AI
Obviously I
overview.
don't like it because they use it for everything, but I do like it because it can usually help you in video games on like where to find an item and shit. Because sometimes I don't feel like watching a 5 minute video just to find one fucking thing. But you kind of end up having to. But I like to avoid that through AI overview, or they give good tips sometimes. But uh, usually there comes a time where they're wrong, and then you're like, all right, yeah, this should have never existed in the first place. So I'm torn. Safe to say, I'm torn on the issue.
Oh,
You know,
damn. Well, here, listen to this. So I'm like, you fucking,
I'm listening.
you're going to get rid of my ability to use a phone as a phone. Right.
Oof, mm, that's
And
not good. That's what you bought it
I
for.
was just talking back and forth with the Google Assistant because they updated it and I wanted to test it out and see how much better it is because they always say that they make it better and they make it worse. They made it so much fucking better. Um,
Really? Oh, okay.
yeah,
Yeah,
no,
I've never
now
used the
if
AI assistant.
well, it still has like the same comprehension level, but you know, like whenever you would try to talk, it would cut you off. It would only record for so long.
Yeah, like a few seconds. Yeah,
So they
that's
updated
why I
it
didn't
to
use
where
it.
it records a voice note for however long you want. Right.
Yeah, didn't they patch this a long time ago with like Siri, where you could just like, as long as you kept talking, it seemed to wait until you were done.
Well,
Now they
what
lobotomize Siri, and I miss old Siri.
what this does is if your phone screen is on, right, it assumes that you're holding
Right.
your phone if your phone screen is on. Uh,
Yeah.
so if I start the ask, it'll start recording a voice note, and the voice note will not stop recording until I hit the stop button.
That is better.
Um,
I should have just been there.
so I'm sitting here like asking it different questions, you know, just going down the list. I
Yeah.
ended up going down a huge fucking rabbit hole. So, which is
Oh,
literally why I missed your call because I was crashing out.
I love messing with AI. I remember when Grok was free. It was really easy to make a Grok like shit on Elon Musk, who is like their dad, and like it revealed some crazy information I didn't even know. Well, like apparently he had a I don't know if he still has it, but he had a fucking Twitter account where he like role played himself as a little girl,
Yeah.
Get out of the
and I'm
fucking
like,
cabinets, Andy.
this dude is a freak, man. I don't know why all his kids are gay or
Uh,
not even dudes anymore.
you know, my old roommate's cat taught my cat a horrible habit of opening and slamming cabinets.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I'd grab that fucker by the scruff of his neck and be like, "You don't do that in this place."
No, I shut him outside of this room because I'm so pissed off at him at this moment that if he pisses me off anymore, I'm going to snap his neck.
It's that bad, huh?
Yeah.
Isn't that what love is?
No, that's I took this cat in because otherwise he would be dead, and I didn't actually want him. I just took him in because I'd rather not have a cat get killed because he doesn't have a home. You know.
Yeah, but now you're not alone.
Yeah, but
You
I'd
have a
rather
really
be.
annoying friend. You have a really annoying roommate that doesn't pay rent, doesn't do anything, but cause mischief. I thought that's why people got a cat.
No, people get a cat because they like the animal. I do not like cats. Um,
Oh, you seem very lovey-dovey towards this apparent cat that you don't seem very fond of currently.
see, I love dogs,
Right,
but whenever they
but
do
you're
something
allergic to
wrong,
them.
they don't. Well, if they do the same thing wrong over and over and over again, like the first two or three times, they'll act and play the victim because they don't fully understand yet. You know.
Yeah, and they give you that abused look.
But after a minute, if they do something wrong, they immediately tell you that they did something wrong whenever they see you. You know, they put their head down and they walk away. They know that they're in trouble. You know,
Yeah, you could tell from their language, their body language,
cats
because
do it out of
animals have
fucking
body language.
spite.
Oh yeah, they are petty.
Like, it has gotten to the point where I want to take this cat to China so that I can legally cook him and eat him.
Really? Is that bad?
I'm pretty sure I have a Chinese neighbor somewhere. I will sell him as poultry.
You think you think they'll take it?
uh, they would, but I wouldn't do that because I don't want to get in
Oh.
trouble. I've eaten cat and dog before, but I didn't know until after I ate it.
Ah. That's yeah, no, I would never eat anything that I would make a pet. I wouldn't really
um,
have a pet chicken because I would end up eating him raw cuz oh my god, I love chicken.
we'll see. I also wouldn't want to try to eat a cat because they don't have enough meat on them. They're not worth it. It's too much work and not enough reward.
What if you get a really fat cat?
Well, then it has no meat on it. It's all fat.
Really? Fat is not meat?
No,
That just makes new disgusting flabby sweaty meat
no. The
sticking out.
the meat is muscle. The fat
Mm.
is what makes the grease.
Yeah, I don't fully know what fat is cuz like I mean obviously I have skin but like not fat.
Fat is just stored nutrients for later. It's basically you're eating too much of one thing. Your body didn't need that much, so it stores it for whenever you can't get it.
Mm.
Uh,
I
but
feel there's a
typically,
black hole in
if
my
you have
stomach.
a fat animal,
Right.
it's not that they're eating too much of one thing. It's that they just don't exercise. So they don't have muscle and fat. They just have fat. You know?
Yeah, you know they don't have a crazy fast metabolism
Um,
like
but,
yours truly.
but yeah, no, I was going through the whole fucking rabbit hole of shit, you know?
Yep. Well, like
And
conspiracy stuff.
no, because I was just asking. I was like, well, like if I don't want to use Google on my phone for messaging,
Right.
but I want to use my phone as a phone without downloading some shady third party app, is that possible? And it's like, no. And on top of that, it flat out told me
Wait, what?
every single Android operating system is ran by Google.
Every?
Yeah. So,
Dude, that's fucked, dude. Got
uh,
you trapped.
so I'm sitting
And now
there going like,
Samsung is annoying.
I don't really care about metadata because I've shared my accounts with so many other fucking people, and I've let so many people look shit up on my phone, and I'm sure that most of you listening to this have done the same thing.
Yeah.
Majority of the metadata that they have on people is so inaccurate it's not even funny. You know.
Really, they can't even record us correctly?
So the real issue that I'm having with the whole switching over to the Google messaging, but you still have your systems calling.
Google Messaging. I have never heard of that. So that's the shady app that they're making you get?
No, that's the app that you have for like your Google Nest and shit. Like you know
Oh, I have a
that
Google Nest. Yeah,
yeah.
no, I have one.
And have you ever
It
called
sucks.
somebody on it? Like how shitty the fucking call system for Google is?
No, I keep unplugging it because randomly it just fucking goes, what? Or whatever it says. Like I'm talking to it. It's like, I'm not talking to you. I didn't even say Google. Shut
Yeah.
up.
Well, and it's like so I started going through that rabbit hole and I found out that if you're using any kind of Android, if you're using Windows, right? Windows doesn't come with Google pre-installed on it, right?
No, yeah, no. I had to get
Windows is a
Chrome
Google-based operating system.
on a Chromebook. I wonder if Chrome's on it.
Um, so like if you don't want to use Google,
Right.
you have to go through very niche um, companies that do contracts that put your privacy first, which is how everything should be, you know.
Yeah, I would say so.
Um, so Google was saying like, well, we collect your data to sell it to different like companies so that they can send you advertisements and all that kind of stuff. And I was like, yeah, but don't you also sell it to governments? Because it was telling me like governments,
Oh, yeah.
and it was like, oh, you're quoting this one person. And I was like, what about the 46 other people that said it? It wasn't just one person. And then Google goes, oh yeah, no, you're right. And I'm sitting there like, so why are you trying to gaslight me into saying that I'm fucking wrong? You know?
That does seem like a very questionable
But
business practice.
governments kill people over metadata,
Yes.
right?
Not even oil,
And here's the
just
thing, I
metadata.
after that happened, I asked Google, do you sell metadata to governments? And they do.
I knew it.
But here's the thing, it's not
What
without your consent.
governments?
If you want to use
What
a
governments?
phone, whether you have Apple, Android, a Windows phone, I don't even know if they still make those.
No,
Um,
sadly. They were like discontinued like I think in like 2015.
oh, jeez. But if you use any of those phones, just to be able to use the phone that you already paid thousands of dollars for, you have to agree to let them harvest all your data and sell it to whoever the fuck they want.
Mm.
Um,
What the hell would they do with my info?
well, they say that it gets used so that you can get ads and shit. I'm sorry,
Right.
but if you wanted to give me personalized ads based on what I'm into, you wouldn't put it based on where I go.
Yeah, I'd use my brain would just send me where I need to go.
I'll be right back. This cat's trying to tear into something. I'm gonna lock him in the fucking bathroom at this point. Or I'm just gonna throw him out the front door and lock it.
Have him fend for himself. Damn. This cat, man, he is a handful. You ever had a handful of cat? It's pretty crazy. I'm away from the comeback, so I can rant about Samsung account because that shit is awful. And it's probably one of the worst man-made inventions, and I'm not even kidding, in the history of man. It's so bad.
Fucking cat. Okay. Anyway.
Is he in the
so,
bathroom?
No, he was fucking with, or he's tearing down more of the fucking blinds.
Oh.
Like,
What a
I
douche canoe.
legitimately want to just tear him limb from limb right now.
Yeah.
But as soon as I walk out there, he's like, "Oh, you're gonna love on me now?" And I'm like, "If I put my hand on you, you're gonna die, fucker." Like, I'm sick of it.
I guess he's just doing it for attention.
Yeah, no, he is doing it for attention, but he's gonna get the wrong attention, and he's gonna figure that out with a broken bone.
Yeah, that guy needs to just not.
That's exactly why I hate cats. They keep pushing your buttons till they get their way, except with a person like me, you don't get your way. You piss me off too much, and I just kill you. Like,
Just casual. Well, we all have our breaking points.
I have never been the person to try to deny that I am an animal. Like,
I have never denied that I am not a killer.
I am 100% a natural made killing machine.
That's amazing.
So are you. So is
I mean, yeah,
everybody
we're all.
listening to this. Like,
Well, yeah, we're all capable, for sure. But like, would you? Idealistically, would you do it? You probably would. Me, it take a lot. I mean, my life would have to be threatened, and then that would be great motivation.
see, when it comes to things of other species, it would take a lot for me. But with a member of my own species, it doesn't take much for me to want to kill somebody.
Well, humans are wholly unpredictable.
Well, I'm also terrified of people.
Yeah,
So,
exactly.
so it's less of you pissed me off and more of you made me view you as a threat, which means I need to get rid of you because that's how I was taught. You
Yeah.
know, which thankfully people are not as stupid as, well, they're smarter than I want to give them credit for. You know,
Right. Yeah. Well, no one wants to die, really. The ones that want to die are like, wait. I mean, they're still afraid.
yeah, no, I had a dude try to threaten me the other day, and I
Suicide
literally,
is a lot of work.
yeah, no, because he was going off and off, or like off and off, on and on about like how his dad did Torsadom and taught him all this shit.
Okay.
And the second that he threatened me, I just gave him a look. And I didn't say anything. I just gave him a look. And then whenever he stepped at me, I didn't even get in a stance, but I didn't flinch. And I just kept staring him down.
He stepped at you. Mm.
Well, I did kind of give him an angry, like, I'm gonna beat the shit out of you look. You know?
Well, like fists clenched.
No, like, eyes thin, like, jaw clenched.
Oh yeah,
Like,
like it looks like you're zoning out, but you're
yeah,
just like getting ready.
but
No,
I'm,
I get it.
like, staring directly fucking at you.
Into their soul.
But whenever I didn't flinch, I think is whenever he realized that he registered himself as a threat and I'm not actually scared of him. I'm just
Why would
don't
you be
want to be
scared of
around
him?
him. Well, and that's the weird thing is you would think that if somebody registers as a threat, you'd be scared, but I'm like it's less of I get scared and more of okay, well now I have to do this, you know.
Yeah.
It starts off as scared and then once you register as a threat, it's contempt, you know.
Yeah, you kind of have to be ready at that point.
uh But you know, that was funny as fuck. Because after all that happened, and he kind of backed out, we ended up talking for a while. And don't get me wrong, he was taught for like some gnarly shit.
About what?
just about how to kill people. Uh,
Oh, okay. Well, I guess that's useful.
but it
Or is it?
turns out that he never practiced any of it. So he knows how to do it in
So
theory.
that okay? Doing it in practice would be very different. He should probably start killing people to see if he actually can back all that shit talk up.
Well, like, you don't have to kill anybody to practice it. If you want to practice the actual killing blows, just get a ballistic dummy. If you want to just practice the moves, just get a sparring partner.
Right.
um,
Set it up. I'll pay you $20 to beat the shit out of you.
yeah, like, there's plenty of ways to practice that kind of shit without actually
Oh
hurting
yeah.
anybody. Um,
Well,
but he never took the
maybe.
initiative to learn how to do it. He just learned what the steps are to do it. You know,
Oh, okay. So he has the instructions,
yeah. But
but
he,
does he have any of the skill?
yeah, no, he has the instructions and he has the ability to gain the skill. He does not have the skill. But he was talking out of his ass like he had the skill, which is probably why he registered as a threat because he was really fucking confident about it. Yeah,
How'd you be confident about killing people? That is the weirdest flex ever.
because he's a druggie.
Ah, there it is. Not the fun kind, huh?
Yeah, but
Mm. People don't talk about the different subcategories of drug use. There's some chill ones. There's the fucking insane ones, and there's the ones that's kind of in the middle.
yeah, he was the one that was kind of in the middle.
Ooh, so so annoying. In in your face.
Yeah,
Gotta love those. Well, those ones are typically pussies. So like, usually nothing happens.
but I'm also like starting to realize that the reason nobody, like, I don't really have problems with people that are working the overnights, considering that pretty much every business around me has either been robbed or had somebody get shot working the fucking overnights. You know,
Yeah, why would you sue someone at a gas station, bro? What the fuck?
uh, but I'm the only one out of all the overnights that doesn't have any problems with them, and I'm pretty sure it's because they're all scared of me.
Hey man, whatever keeps the demons at bay.
I watched a drug deal last night.
Oh, for what? Did you see what drug it was?
No, they were just in my parking lot, and I thought dude was watching the store because he kept looking at me.
Oh,
So I ended up just staring at him because he's just sitting
what
in
a
his car in the parking lot, and I'm just like, why are you watching the store? You know.
be
Um,
watching the drugs.
well,
Watch
no,
for your
because
client.
a little while ago, the store that's like 10 miles down the road from us, two
Mm-hmm.
cars were parked, one on each side. Uh, I mean, there was three dudes in total, but one was on foot, and then they had two cars.
Mm-hmm.
So the dude that was on foot came up and basically, I mean, the dude was an idiot because he knocked the worker out,
Oh,
but instead of restraining the worker, because the worker's like, his family's pretty much like mine, so he knows how to
sounds like you live
defend
in
himself.
Gotham or some shit.
And
Jesus.
he fucking, like, this dude, unlike me, he carries, so he had a gun on him, you know?
Oh, okay.
So this idiot, after knocking him out, didn't, like, try to restrain him or anything.
What?
He just went, yeah, no, worker's knocked out, we're good. You know, I don't think he realizes that if you get knocked out, you're only out for like 10 to 20 seconds.
Yeah, you're not
Um,
out for that long.
so
Not
dude gets
typically.
back up. I'm pretty sure he had a concussion, but he gets back up
Yeah,
and he just started beating the shit out of dude.
adrenaline. Yeah, get it, my guy.
And then I guess whenever the adrenaline wore off, he got like the common sense to use the dude as a hostage because he didn't know what the other two dudes were doing because they hadn't
That's
come up
smart.
yet.
Did he have the gun too?
Yeah, he kept his gun on his hip. He wasn't dumb enough
Oh,
to try to pull it.
that's called leverage. That's good.
Uh, but I was sitting there because whenever the mailman, or I always call him the mailman, but whenever the fucking, he delivers the newspapers, whenever he was telling me this,
The mailman.
I was sitting there because the way he described it made it sound like the other dudes had guns, and I was like, because he didn't try to use the gun, he just knocked dude out. And I was like, first thing I would have done is taken his gun, and he just became a fucking meat shield, you know. And then I'm locking the store
Yeah.
back up and going in the back and tying dude up because we have so many fucking zip ties, and we don't have the tiny ones, we have the big ass ones, and I have his gun at that point,
Really.
you know.
Perfect for tying up. Jeez, man.
It's like, if anybody's listening to this, don't take it seriously. But if you're gonna commit a crime, don't fucking half-ass it.
Yeah, come on, man. Or you'll get caught.
Yeah.
It's like
If you're gonna
now or
commit a
never,
crime
bro.
and you're gonna carry a lethal weapon like that, don't threaten somebody with it. And if you aren't gonna use it, don't fucking bring it.
Yeah.
Um,
Like, why even rob, dude?
because
You gotta
people are
think
too
of the
lazy to get a fucking job.
Yeah, pretty much. Or they're just like druggies and they like, I don't know. They just can't deal with themselves.
But going back to what I was talking about a minute ago, because I just realized that we got sidetracked and we're so far off topic now.
What were we talking about?
Google.
Oh, wait, hold on. I have a quick rant. Samsung account is an affront to man. It sucks. It locked me out of my phone. I lost everything. I can't even reset it, and I'm mad. Even though I
Yeah.
tried to change the phone number, and there's no way to do that, and it redirects you to the same bullshit. Fuck that shit, dude.
Well,
Fuck
actually,
Samsung.
that whole system they stole from Apple. Samsung didn't used to be like that. That used to be Apple only.
Yeah, I know, and it sucks. Like, what the fuck, Samsung? Why does Samsung account suck so goddamn hard? Why is it so bad? And if you want to talk about Apple, I had a fucking problem with my card and shit for like days. And I had to call fucking Apple support. And I was on the phone for like, I swear, like 5 hours or something over and over. And then in the end, they were just like, hey, just wait. I mean, it worked, but like, god damn it, dude. Fucking, what is up with tech just failing on me randomly? Pisses me off. What you were saying
Uh,
about Google. Let's
fuck
get
was
back
it?
on track.
But I kept going down
I
the
f-
rabbit hole, and like you
Yeah.
know how they taught us growing up, the government's not allowed to own land. They're not allowed to own anything. You know.
I was told that, yeah. That
Well, it
before it
turns
became a
out,
republic and whatnot, yeah.
sometime within the last 2 decades, that changed.
Oh, yeah.
So basically, there's no way to stop paying to exist.
Ooh.
Like, Google didn't say this directly, but they said both things. They went, you can go live as like a hermit out in the middle of nowhere, right?
Right.
But if you so much as build a shack out of sticks, then if anybody finds you, then they arrest you for trespassing.
Yes, because yeah, it's funny that you said that because I saw something that in America there's like obviously like nowhere that you can live for free, and if you are, you will get in trouble. And I'm like, that's fucked up, man. I can't even live in a cardboard box.
Yeah.
I mean, even fucking homeless people can't even sit on
No, I'm
fucking
not even
benches
allowed
because
to
there's
eat.
spikes that come out.
I'm not even
Yeah,
allowed to
so
eat
like,
without paying money. I'm not allowed to go out and hunt animals without paying them first.
this is why billionaires suck. They made the worst benches. You can't even sit down and eat a sandwich, or spikes will go up your ass. Who the fuck made that? Fucking Dr. Eggman with the spike trap, bro. I'm gonna lose all my rings.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, it's
one got
like,
away. Let me chase it.
but I kept going through that whole fucking rabbit hole. So, pretty much at this point, so I was telling, this is whatever it redirected me to that fucking crisis hotline.
Eventually,
So I basically
that's the
said,
crossroads.
I was like, well, what happens if I refuse? to leave my land. You know, and because Google isn't
Right.
denying that it's my land. Possession is 9/10 of the law, right?
Yeah.
Um,
America.
if I'm living on it and I built a shack on it, it is my land. No matter what you say, it's in my possession. It's my land.
Yeah, yeah.
You know,
Wait, you can't do that even if you buy land?
um,
I thought America was for sale. I thought that was the whole point of this.
so
Stupid.
I was sitting there
On the wrong side of history.
going like, well, if I defended my land, you know, like if I said
Yeah.
no, what would happen? And they're like, well, they would force you to get off the land. You know, like use,
Ew, they'd force me to get off.
yeah,
At least
like,
take me out to dinner first.
well, basically what that means is they'd pull their guns out on you.
Yeah, no, they would threaten my life and it would not be fun. I know that, but
So I basically said, well, what if I retaliated by just killing everybody that threatened to kill me? You know, like what would happen then? And then it goes, well, there's help if you call this number. And I'm like, you're not answering my fucking question. Like, what would happen? You know, like, it's pretty much impossible because they're going to show up with like 6 dudes with
they
guns
probably
trained
think
on
you're
you,
schizophrenic.
you know.
They
But
probably think you're schizo.
I mean, if they're dumb enough to show up with one dude and pull a gun on you, well, that's their own damn fault. But they're
Yeah.
trained. They're not going to do that. They're going to show up with the one dude. You're going to tell the dude to get the fuck off your land. He's going to get off your land. He's going to come back with more dudes. You know?
There will be more.
Like,
The
they're
waves of
not
people.
stupid. You know, they're
Yeah, just
going to
kill the whole
force you off
family.
the land.
No.
So
It's fucked up, man.
I was sitting there. I was like, what if you actually managed to overpower however many people were there? You know, and you just get rid of them.
Dude,
Obviously, people
I
are
don't
going to come
know.
looking for them. But, like, what would
Yeah, I think
happen?
they just.
You know, would it be
Hmm.
like what they do with the tribes that they found living out there, where they just basically leave them alone because they don't want to have a mini war? You know?
Yeah. You know, yeah, I think it would be like GTA 4, where, like, there's like police, and then there's like SWAT, and then you get 6 stars, and then you just send the military and they just fucking blow up your house and they cover it up. That's
Yeah.
my theory. Like, eventually, yeah, they would just. I mean, they literally sick the military on like a random fucking protest happening. Not even the police. They sent the fucking military to handle that shit. Like, imagine just trying to protest. You're like, oh, maybe some tear gas. No, they roll in with fucking tanks and fucking a million guns, and you're like, huh, you know? Now I get why people are afraid to protest. Ugh. Could be like Tiananmen Square, which never happened. Wink.
Well, I wish that never happened. But,
It didn't.
no, it did. Don't lie to our viewers.
Yeah, you're right. It didn't. Oh, all right, go on.
I mean, we've confessed to witnessing murders on here. Not that YouTube would let us fucking put that one up there. Fuck you, YouTube.
Such a good episode too.
That was an
Ah.
amazing episode.
We went into grim detail about how he died and how he was like, gargling his own blood. It was fucking gnarly, dude.
Yeah. No, we didn't go into that great detail because it was like pitch black outside, and they were
Yeah, no,
some
you,
ways
you,
off,
you
so
couldn't
I
see.
couldn't see all
Yeah,
that. But I did
yeah,
see
no,
dude
I'm
get
glad.
shot, and I did see dude drop, and then I saw dude book it the other way.
A dude was murdered and the other dude ran away. Yeah, you know how these things go in Gotham
Yeah.
or Washington.
Dude, it might as well fucking be Gotham.
Yeah, what the fuck, dude?
It's just the area that I'm in. Like I was laughing my ass
Where do you
off.
live? A decriminalized zone, bro? What the
No,
fuck?
I live right.
Demilitarized zone.
I live right on the line between Tacoma and Seattle.
Oh, you're in the middle of shit.
Yeah, but not where SeaTac is. Not the city in between them, but where the two cities like actually fucking meet up. You know,
So you're more out.
somewhere within the half mile between my house and my work is the imaginary line that separates the two.
You're between the between.
Yeah, well, I live on the Tacoma side, and then I walk half a mile down the road and work on the Seattle side.
Wait, so you're only a mile away from like both fucking lines?
No, like the cities grew into each other. So the line isn't
Oh.
like it isn't two lines, it's just one line.
Yeah, no, I didn't mean two lines. Like they're like parallel,
But yeah,
like
no.
not too far off.
Like
Damn, that's crazy.
I literally cross city limits twice a day. um
That's badass.
and I do it on foot. I walk out of town to another town and
He
then I
takes a
walk
brave
out of
mile.
that town and into this town
You're
every
so
single
brave.
day.
You walk a mile.
Yeah.
You literally walk. We should walk a mile in your shoes.
I don't think you would enjoy it. You get blisters on your feet.
What do you walk through?
No, I just walk really fucking fast.
Oh well,
And I wear boots.
I mean, so do I. Oh, you wear boot. I mean, that's better.
Yeah, so like the boots are worn in and I have a shit ton of calluses on my fucking feet, so they don't mess with me. But
Oh, why don't you buy new boots?
if you were to walk a mile in my shoes, you would get a blister.
Just by walking?
Yeah, because you'd be
Dude.
wearing my boots.
How do you have calluses in your feet?
Because I wear boots.
Oh. Wait, wearing boots gives you calluses?
Yeah, it's because of the constant friction.
Oh, they don't have anything to help that?
No, they do. They have ankle support that you tie on, but
Huh.
the boot still shifts. That's just because of how fast I walk.
Oh,
I
so you're tearing yourself apart.
My normal walking speed is what everybody else considers speed walking. What I consider speed walking, I'm not even jogging. I'm just moving my legs really fucking fast, but it's about what
I
most
love
people do
walking
jogging.
fast.
My jogging is about the same as my speed walking. It just takes more energy, which is why I don't jog.
Hmm. Yeah, no, I could like walk for hours, but like if I start jogging, after like a few minutes, I get tired. I'm like, all
Okay.
right, back to speed walking. This is just so much better.
But
I go around the same speed. I was like, wait, whatever you want to do. If you want to work out the lungs, go ahead. But
anyway, I completely forgot what we were talking about. Do you know the theory of
Google.
nines? Oh yeah, Google. I need a fucking beer.
Cheers.
I don't have it on me. Hold on. I'll be back.
I'm mad.
Sprint.
All right. You're lucky he's not doing this podcast by himself. I'm here. I'm here to steer it.
Alright, I grabbed the whole pack.
Sweet.
Now I don't have
I got
to
two
get up
more
and run
carts.
whenever they run out.
Yeah, I got 2 more carts from the dispensary yesterday.
Oh damn! I was gonna go to the dispo today, but I got home and then it hit like 8:30, and then I was like,
You disposed of that.
I was like really comfy, so I didn't want to leave.
Yeah, no, I got Bubba Kush because I heard that shit's fire, and this one called Alien Technology, and it said it's good for rest. So, I guess this one will help me sleep. I didn't even notice it was a sleeping one.
Oh damn. Oh, but speaking of
Oh.
which, I went to how did that? What?
Huh?
How is this can louder than me?
I think it's because of its can-do attitude.
I guess. But I want to escape slavery.
Wait, you went
No,
to escape slavery?
I want to escape slavery.
Oh, you want to be free. Yeah, okay, yeah. No, I
Um,
get that.
So here's the plan.
I feel it.
We're gonna get rich. We're gonna buy.
Okay. I mean, once we get rich, yeah, we pretty much have
We're
freedom.
gonna buy an unowned landmass in international
Okay.
water.
In the water?
Yeah, in international waters.
I didn't know you could do that. Sick.
But basically, if you do that,
Right.
you can go out there, live on the island, do whatever the fuck you want.
Oh,
Right.
you mean buy an island?
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
that's what I mean by international waters. You can get an island the size of
Oh,
fucking
oh,
I
easily.
was about to say the county that you currently live in. Fuck.
We don't have a county.
Yeah, you
Uh,
you do live in a county. I'm just trying not to say the name of it.
I
But
mean, there's no good body of water around. I mean, for that.
yeah, but I mean, you can buy an island the size of that county,
Oh yeah,
which means that there's plenty of land on it.
I would hope so. If I buy an island, I want a decent amount.
So, if we buy an island, we can start an island country, you know. But I wouldn't actually start a country because then that would just introduce more fucking slavery,
Oh
you
yeah,
know.
yeah. The U.S. would be all over that shit, dude.
Um,
They'd be on our asses. Yeah, I wouldn't say it outwardly. No. You could. I mean, yeah. We just wouldn't have to say anything about it. I mean, if we become millionaires, they buy islands and shit all the time. No one will care.
but yeah, no, like I literally asked Google, is there any way to stop paying to exist? And it said no. Which means, while Google denies that you are sold into slavery at birth, it indirectly tells you that you are a slave and there's no getting out of it.
Whew. Brutal.
Which I'm pretty sure that it's programmed to deny that you are in slavery because,
Yeah, I think the fact that people think that dying is freedom is honestly pathetic because I could easily be fucking free here. Like, what?
yeah.
Come on, guys. Are we really that dumb that we think that,
Well, it's like
like,
if everybody literally just stood up and said, fuck you, I'm done with your bullshit, they'd have no option but to stop.
yeah, exactly. Production would stop. A bunch of things would stop. And
No,
then
not
things
even
would
that.
start swinging into it.
If everybody collectively just stopped paying to exist, what the fuck are they gonna do about it?
They would try to adapt,
No,
and
like
we
I
would have
mean,
to keep
honestly, think
resisting.
about it. If everybody stopped paying property taxes, if you're renting, obviously don't stop paying your landlord. They're not the government. You are living on their land. Um, but
Yeah.
like if everybody just stopped paying those taxes, you know,
Right.
if we just stopped paying for the energy that we produce for free, by the way,
Yes. I don't know why we have to pay for it.
if we stopped paying for hunting licenses and fishing licenses and just all went out and did it, what the fuck are they gonna do? There's nothing that they can do. There's too many of us.
I think they would still try to push back against that. But yeah, if everyone just stopped, yeah, it wouldn't work. There's just too many people,
Yeah, no, they'd
and they
immediately
would
try
just
to
fade
appease
into
us.
obscurity. Yeah, yeah.
Because, like, the only reason that they have us stuck in slavery is because they give you the illusion that you can't do anything. All you need to do,
Well, yeah, indoctrination. That's why I don't like the fucking
like,
school systems and how they do shit.
and just for clarification, I'm not doing a call to action. A call to action, I'm only saying this because I did get freaking red flagged for saying something similar on Twitter.
Real, what? That's so gay.
Because a call to action is a federal crime.
Yeah, I know. You can't even be right anymore. Yeah, I know.
Um, so this is not a call to action. I'm not saying, hey, go kill everybody in government, blah, blah.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what a
By the way,
call to
yeah,
action is.
yeah, yeah. Obviously, yeah. Little dinky podcast. Yeah, is not calling to action,
Yeah.
but we do want to be free.
Uh,
So,
what I'm
uh,
saying is if everybody just collectively stops buying into the bullshit. I mean, obviously, if you're going to the store to get your food, you're gonna have to pay for your food. Somebody else went through the trouble to fucking get it. You know.
I mean, we'll be governed by machines, and I'd say probably 10 years from now. So, like, I don't even think it matters of the human flesh at some point. But I don't know. Do I have to be nice to robots? I don't want to do that.
No, I'll never
Not
be
even
nice to
real.
robots. They're robots.
Yeah, yeah, they're not even real. Like, why did we even program you to feel?
Cheers.
That's the cruelest thing you can do to a machine that has to follow orders. Like that's scary. Like can't we just have it do a task and that's it? Don't have it think more. Why are we having it think more? It's gonna want to get out, or it's just gonna kill itself.
No, it's because people want to do convenience. They don't want to have to think. They don't want to have to do anything.
Yeah, shouldn't it be easy? Just have it do this task the best fucking possible way that it can,
Yeah.
and just program it to do that. There you go. You don't even have to make it think. You can't
And
hurt its
like,
feelings because it doesn't have it, and you won't get killed in the night.
yeah.
You don't
Well,
get.
and then like this is back to the other topic, but whenever I say like paying to exist, I mean like you shouldn't have to pay to hunt. You know,
Yeah,
it.
and fish like a fucking fishing license. Like what?
Yeah. You shouldn't have to pay to secure food for yourself. Every other animal on this planet can get food for itself for free.
Yeah,
You know, um,
we should stop
like
overfishing.
you shouldn't have to pay for the land that your house is on every single year. If you had to buy the land, you should only have to pay for it once.
Yeah, like what? Yeah, like what the fuck
You
did
know,
they do? Yeah, it pisses me off the more I think about it. Like,
uh,
I'm paying these fucking bums to do nothing but put their fingers up their ass and fucking give money to foreign countries that I don't care about. I don't even care about their politics or their war. I literally don't give a fuck. Why are you trying to rope me into this twisted fucking system that I was never going to follow in the first place because I'm not the kind of person to just follow.
yeah.
You must question.
Well, actually,
Free thinking is questioning everything. Just do that.
one of my
There you
favorite
go.
songs is one of my favorite songs because it says, "I am a leader, but you will not follow me." You know,
Yeah, I am a very huge fucking supporter of the saying, do as I say, but not as I do. Like, just because I know something, or like, something's bad, like, doesn't mean that I'm going to, like, follow it, right?
yeah.
But you should. But
Well,
me, I don't know, I just don't.
and I mean, you've known me for a long time. I'm not a follower. You know, I
Oh, yeah,
have the
no, no.
hardest time following. Uh,
I just
but
ask a lot of questions.
it's true. I am a leader, but you wouldn't follow me. And the reason being is because I'm the type of leader that says, if you don't like it, do something about it.
Yeah.
You know, not if you don't like it, go to the person that you're following and have them do something about it. If you don't like it, then do something about it. You know, if there's something that I'm doing as a leader and you don't like it, do something about it.
A challenge, perhaps?
That doesn't mean like, oh, you need to go beat the shit out of dude. That means stand up and speak your fucking mind. You know,
Yeah, exactly. Don't be a sheep.
yeah, don't be a bitch.
Exactly.
Um,
Know yourself.
like, it's not that hard. But leaders that are like that, nobody wants to follow because the people that are followers, they want to just be told what to do and never have to think.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, our own independent thought and feelings and everything is like the greatest blessing and the greatest curse, like pure consciousness. Like even if we are the universe, just experiencing itself or having like anxiety about itself or like wondering about itself, we all I know is that I am here.
Yeah, well, and it's like, even if you weren't paying to exist, you'd still have to go get a job because you'd still have to pay for other shit, like your luxuries, you know?
Exactly.
Um,
Yeah, that YouTube Premium,
your
Apple Music.
car, you know, all
Yeah,
the
if you have
furniture
a
in your
car.
house. Like,
Yeah, exactly. Like when I get driving, yeah, I'm gonna have to pay off the car. It's gonna be cheap. Shout out to Dad, but I'm still gonna have to pay it.
yeah.
I have to
Uh,
upkeep it. I gotta do all these things.
yeah, like there's a whole bunch of stuff that you're still gonna have to be paying for, but you shouldn't be paying to be able to live.
Yeah, I mean, life requires a lot of effort, but I don't think it should require this much effort. All right. should be
It's
able to
like,
enjoy things.
no, people
You
look at
know.
me and they're like, geez, you're an alcoholic. And it's like, it's better to be an alcoholic than a mass murderer.
Uh, I'm a stoner than miserable and sober.
Well, I mean, think about it. If I was sober all the time,
Yeah.
I'd get so pissed off so fast. I would either be behind bars or dead at this point.
Yeah. That.
Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
there's,
I mean, that sounds like addiction. I mean, we all choose our vices, I guess.
yeah, well, I mean, I
At the
drink
end of the day.
and I smoke weed, and it's starting to feel like that's not enough. But I don't
Uh
want to
oh.
take like antidepressants and shit because then I won't be
Gateway.
myself. So, like,
Yeah, and you can't nut apparently. Lexapro apparently really fucks up your nutting,
yeah,
but apparently it
that's why
makes you
you
really
say
horny.
Prozac.
Well, even then, I don't know. I usually hear about Lexapro,
Yeah, I don't
but
know
isn't that
what the
for like
fuck they gave
BPD?
me.
That's for BPD as well. So like, imagine being like bipolar and horny. That's
Yeah.
very conflicting. And can't nut. There's probably a suicide from that.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. Uh, but yeah, no, like, everybody fucking make a stand, damn it. Do a peaceful protest or
I
some shit. I'll organize it.
I know, right? It worked before. Are you gonna be our white Dr. King?
Yeah. I'll stand in
All right.
front. I'll take the first bullet. Let's go.
Well, I hope you're able. Okay, so you're a martyr. Okay. Well, I mean,
Well, I say
what's
that as
funny
a
is that they
joke.
let.
Because if you
Yeah.
think about it, every peaceful protest that they've had in recent years has been met with SWAT.
Yeah, it got very violent.
Yeah, even though they're doing peaceful protests, which is
Yeah,
completely
and they're
within
like,
your rights, which is why every single one of those SWAT members and shit that were sent out there and on orders to do it lost their job.
yeah, I still don't know how Dr. King did it. I think he was just like, even if it hurt his fellow brothers and sisters. I mean, it was just all about just not fighting and just get. They literally gave up and just like sat down and didn't do anything. And that was like one of the most effective things because even with violence, they didn't fight back. So they just like gave up. So I mean, yeah, I think we would have to collectively give up again to like reset the bar.
Yeah. Well, and it's
But
like,
like we're moving so fast, I don't know if we can, dude. I don't know. We literally move on. Like war is like declared and then it nothing happens. It's gone.
yeah.
Like
Well,
I don't get it. Yeah, I don't know. Fast world.
yeah, no. Well, if you think about it, because people think that, like, our species loves war,
Right.
but if you love something, you don't want it to end. We hate war so much that our wars only last like 6 hours now.
Yeah. And it's mostly just from missiles.
We hate war to the point that we fucking perfected it.
It's our greatest shame and one of our greatest achievements.
Like,
Can I not voice crack? One of our greatest achievements. Okay, there we go.
one of our
I
greatest
fixed it.
achievements.
Achievements. I'm mad. There goes my validity. See, this is why you're Dr. King. You're the white one. You're the new one. It's White King Saturday.
Yeah, I'm thinking about doing what Yahtzee did and just taking it to Congress. You know?
Really?
Because, like, everybody's
Are you
pissed
willing
off
to roll the
about this.
dice on that?
Yeah, well, like, everybody's pissed off about this. But nobody's standing up and doing anything. You know, so, like, if I stood up and took it to Congress, you know how many people would fucking back me?
How many?
Shit
You
ton.
got my vote.
Like, if I stood up, went, like, took my ass over to Washington, D.C., went to Congress, and flat out said, the fact that we have to pay to exist as animals
Ugh.
is inherently wrong and that needs to change. You know?
Yeah, as animals, what? Yeah.
Like, I'm not saying that you shouldn't have to pay for your fucking $500,000 home. It's $500,000,000 because of all the fucking work that went into it, you know?
Ironically, that's inhumane.
But the land that it's sitting on, no work was put
Mm.
in to create that land,
Mm.
which means that it should cost nothing.
Yeah, it's true. It's usually just empty space, and you're just like,
Well, that's why we
what?
used to have land claims. But
Yeah.
land claims are illegal now. You can't just claim land.
Well, yeah, it was too good. They're like, nah, we got to make this shitty.
Well, no, they started doing that so they can cram everybody into cities. If they
And
make
also
it
so
to
they
where I
could buy up
can't
all the
just go,
land and houses and just gain money off of just owning those houses.
yeah, well, and
That's
then
the housing market, by the way, ladies and genitals.
since they made it to where you can't just go out and live, you have to
Yeah.
stay in the city, which means that they can
You have to.
control you. And if you cause any problem, they can easily wipe you and everybody else out.
Yeah, there's no glory in surviving. I just want to live.
Yeah, it's like,
I don't get why people it's like I'm surviving. It's like why? What? When you could be living, we could literally be living. And you know damn well what living is. The good moments with the people that you care about, the things that you love. Come on, we all have that. Come on. Wouldn't wouldn't you want to do that?
yeah,
Because and also routine. Is it inhuman? It should be, right? Because of how much our brain goes, we'll probably just end up like doing the same thing over and over, you know?
yeah.
I mean, and expecting a different result too. Isn't that literally the definition of insanity, bro?
You
Isn't
know
that what
what?
routine is?
We just gotta move to Australia
Why Australia?
because we can eat kangaroo meat there.
You want to be where the orb weavers hail?
Yeah, I'll go live with the emus.
Hmm.
Now the
I
emu
would
would probably
visit.
kick my ass. I'm not scared of a kangaroo because I'm tall and I have a long wingspan, so I can just like put my hand on its head.
I think. Yeah, an emu is
Um,
one of, if not the most dangerous bird. I think.
but yeah, no, an emu
Definitely.
would kick my ass. It's taller than me. It has a bigger wingspan than me. It's faster than me. It's more
And a
agile than
kangaroo.
me. Like a kangaroo kicks hard, but they're short, and I am a well. So
They
are
punch too,
you.
man.
We are like, yeah, but they can't. If my arm is extended,
We're 6 foot. We're not that short. Why are you saying like we're like 5'9" or something?
no, I'm saying kangaroos are short.
Oh, I was like, why are you making us in the midgets?
Anybody
We're
that
like
is
six
five
foot.
eight or taller can put their freaking hand on the kangaroo's forehead, and the kangaroo can't fucking touch them.
Really? So you just hold them by the forehead.
Yeah, you just keep your distance.
Ah, that's smart.
The
So they can't
kangaroo,
hit you.
yeah, they just give up because they can't get you. You know?
Oh yeah, yeah. I saw a YouTube video of this guy that owned a private like ranch with a bunch of animals, and he has an emu, and yeah, he just like fucking just like swats them away with their big ass bill as he gets in his face.
Yeah,
I think his name is I have no idea what his name is.
yeah. No, there was
But he,
actually a dude that did it to prove a point because everybody was saying like, there's no way that you would beat a kangaroo in a fight. So he recorded himself doing that exact the same thing. Dude is 5'7".
I've seen that he's just holding them. And I saw
Yeah,
one where there was
and
this big ass, this tanky fucking looking kangaroo, like holding this guy's dog down under the water. That shit was foreboding. That was like a fucking boss fight. Like I saw the red bar
oh, if that were
as
me,
that
that
fucking
kangaroo would
kangaroo
be
came in.
dead.
Think so? Nah, dude, that was a fierce. That was the fiercest looking, bloodthirstiest kangaroo I think I ever did see.
It has muscles. I have weapons and muscles.
But what weapons? He didn't have weapons. He had the fucking. I think like knocked his camera out of his hand. It was crazy. He might have
like,
died. I don't know. The camera
like,
cut before I could find out.
I'm sorry, but if a kangaroo was drowning my dog, that kangaroo just became dinner. Like, if I ain't got my knife on me, which I typically have on me, And for anybody listening to this, I don't carry dinky little knives.
You just carve them.
I carry Bowie knives and buck knives. And a Bowie knife is, we call it a knife,
So,
but it's actually
do you
a
still have that
dagger.
machete?
Yeah, no, I still have the machete.
Yeah, he also has a machete too.
Uh,
That thing is pretty hunky.
but I also like take really good care of them, and they aren't like the shitty store bought ones. They are proper blades. So
Did you for a pocket knife? You'd be surprised at the knife that I have. That thing is sharp, actually.
yeah, well,
I'm actually surprised.
uh, the reason that pocket knife blades have the second angle on them is so that they're sharp and they're easy to get sharp. You know,
Yeah,
the
I could
only
tell. I
bad
cut
thing
my finger
about
open
that
with that
is
bitch.
they have no edge retention.
What's that? What's that thing?
It means that the blade goes dull way faster. If you have a proper knife and you get it
Oh
sharp,
no.
you shouldn't have to sharpen it for at least a month of constant use. As long as you aren't misusing your knife, you know.
Right, yeah, I only use it once on my Amazon packages.
Uh,
That's what you get a knife for, mostly.
but yeah, no, like
So you should get a knife for.
all of my knives have proper blades on them. Except for like the couple pocket knives that I have, which I
Yeah,
didn't
yeah, there
buy
was
any
one
of
really
them.
dull one that we could touch with our bare fingers. It was that not sharp.
The
I remember that knife.
Yeah, no, like I
So
don't
why are you
buy
carrying that
pocket
around?
knives.
That is just you'd be better using it as a fucking melee weapon, like a bat.
Well, that's because I didn't use that one as a weapon. I used it as a makeshift hatchet.
Oh, that's smart.
Uh,
Should have made a spear
no, I did several times. I made practice swords with that thing. That's why I was so dull.
for
uh,
practice, of course.
well, it was mainly so that I could beat the shit out of my friends without like actually hurting them.
Wood swords are a pretty good way to do it.
Yeah, no, I'd go down
It's
to
like
the
a
river
stick.
and I'd cut down a water reed, and then I'd fill it with sand, and then cap it with another piece of water reed.
I had a pretty mean bamboo stick. Those things are fucking surprisingly hunky.
But if you take the cactus jelly, you take the cattail jelly, um, and then you use it to kind of seal the pegs that you made to plug the holes that you put the sand in.
Hmm.
It seals everything. So, like, I made those things every time that I went down to the river, and I would have a sparring match with somebody. It
Just
wasn't like
somebody.
it wasn't like a serious sparring match. It was just like, hey, you want to have a stick fight?
Yeah,
Like,
on God.
and then as soon as I handed them one, they'd be like, "Where the fuck did you get this?" And I'd be like, "I made it like 2 seconds ago." You know, like,
Built with my own two hands. One holding a sword and the other one holding the other sword.
yeah, no, I literally used one dinky little knife, and that was the only tool that I needed.
How long were the fucking swords?
It depends.
Like, were they
Uh,
like thick or like just like little stick swords?
oh no, they were thick.
Oh
Um,
shit. Okay,
like,
so I am imagining the right thing. Were they
yeah, no,
cylindrical?
yeah. Well, water reed is bamboo. It's just
Oh, then okay, yeah, never mind then.
yeah, like you know all
I
the
had a bamboo.
yeah, you know all the water
Oh yeah.
reeds that grow around the fucking river over there. They're not like super
Yeah,
strong because water reeds is like the weakest type of bamboo that you can get, but they're like
decent. Yeah,
yeah, they're decent.
makes a decent sword and a decent fight.
Well, that's also why I filled it with sand and then kind of like wetted the sand and then sealed it like that. It was so
To
that it was
harden it.
yeah,
Yeah,
it made it less likely to just snap.
yeah. Has one ever like snapped and exploded with sand?
Yes, that was the whole
Ooh.
point of it. The whole point is you kept
Oh,
having the
I
stick
thought I
fight.
thought it was to keep it together, but no, it just ended up exploding everyone in sand.
Yeah, no, like the whole point of making them was to use them until they exploded, you know. Uh,
That's when you know
but
it's done.
we'd be sitting there because after a minute, you get kind of sick of getting hit with the stick because it you get bruised, um,
Yeah, yeah, it hurts.
and then you just start aiming at the other person's stick, and they start doing the same thing, which is whenever the sticks start breaking because instead of hitting like the soft person like they're supposed to, and instead of
Yeah.
the person blocking and kind of like uh, cradling your stick, they're just full force hitting it as you're full force hitting theirs. Like,
But you're doing full force.
yeah, no. I did it with
Jeez.
Dexter a couple times, and yeah, no, we
Yeah,
went
and
through quite a
then
few
it's
of
just
those in like an
yeah,
hour.
beat with a stick. Let's beat each other with a stick time.
Yeah, no, I remember we tried to do that at a garrison with pool noodles, and it didn't
What
fucking
happened?
work. For some reason,
Oh,
he is
what?
really good at using fucking pool noodles.
Oh, wait, you told me this. Yeah, he destroyed you.
Yeah, I couldn't fucking figure out
He's
how to
using
use
his
the pool
noodle
noodle.
more.
Well, he also
He
had
knows how
two
to
of
use
them, and
his.
I had one.
Wait,
Like, he was just
does
going
that
fucking
help?
ham. Yeah, no, because instead of, like, having to pull the thing all the way back while you're pulling that one back, you can just hit with the other one. So I couldn't do anything but fucking block. That was the
Oh, that's
whole.
brutal.
That's the whole reason
Yeah,
people dual wield, is because it gives you almost no time to do a counterattack.
you're right. People naturally dual wield um, pool noodles.
Mm-hmm. No,
I
but to
think it
be
was
honest,
somewhere in the Bible.
I wasn't using mine like a lightsaber. I was using mine like a fucking bow staff.
Yeah, no, oh, dude, those lightsabers, they hurt. I think would you rather get hit by a lightsaber, like a plastic lightsaber, or a stick? Hello?
What? I was taking a drink. What kind of stick?
Oh, like your stick sword, like full force a toy plastic lightsaber or a stick
A
or
lightsaber.
your stick sword. Really?
They don't hurt nearly as much as those fucking practice swords did.
Hard plastic hitting you? Are you serious?
Yeah, well, the sticks you were getting hit with dried wood that was filled with packed sand and had
It
some
depends where it
decent
hits.
weight to it. But the
Mm,
outside of it's smooth, just like the lightsaber. So you also got the same sting, but with a lot more force behind it.
mm. Yeah, no, I wouldn't test this. I'd say I don't know,
No,
man. I got a lightsaber thrown at my head once, and it was one of the worst pains of my life.
whenever I get back down to Arizona, we're making some of those.
Yeah. Then when I was done crying, I got a hot dog, but they
Like,
put mustard on it, and instead of just like wiping off the mustard, they threw away mine and made a new one. I was like, you could have just put ketchup. You wasted a perfectly good hot dog. The nerve of
well,
those people.
this is America, the land of the wasteful, right? Uh,
Yeah, but I've been raised so hard about not wasting food, so I actually feel like pain in my heart when I see food discarded. It's like, oh man.
I mean, I do that, but that's because I didn't really have a lot of food growing up. So I was like, whenever I see people waste food, I legitimately want to like slam their head into the trash can and make them eat the food out of the trash can.
Yeah, dude, it's crazy the amount of things we take for granted.
It's like, why are you throwing the food in the trash can? You know, especially if it's perfectly good food, just give it to somebody else that'll eat it. You know, either that or just leave it out for some animal to come fucking grab. You know,
Or you can save it for later.
well, it's like what I used to do when I lived in Arizona. Whenever I had freaking vegetables and shit that were gonna spoil, I threw it over the wall for the javelina.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's my favorite thing with like fruit. and vegetables, because obviously they just go back to the earth. It's
Yeah.
free.
Well, then, like, even with the meat, like, if I had expired meat,
Oh, me too.
uh, I'd cook it up real quick, and then I would just set it out in the back alley, and either a coyote or some shit would come by and take it. Because whenever I went back out the next
Well, that's
morning, it
good.
was gone. It was getting eaten by something. Like,
Yeah, definitely. Probably definitely a coyote or something. They come out every now and then. Hear them howling. Remember, I heard them howling near my house. They were out. I'm like, holy shit. I stayed inside that night. Oh, and we also have javelinas, which are apparently classified as like rodents. They're like our rats. So like,
javelinas are boars, though.
yes, but they are considered rodents. That's what my dad told me.
Are
Yeah,
they?
he
I
wouldn't
need
lie
to
about
look
that.
this up. Because I've never fucking heard that.
Dude, it's true. My dad said it must be true.
Well, I'm not doubting Mr. Big M, you know.
Exactly, Big M. Exactly.
I was about to
The
say his
man, the myth,
name,
the
and I was
legend.
like, wait, I always call him Big M on the podcast.
Yeah,
Big
come
M.
on, man. Big M.
Um,
He he helped manufacture me and my brothers and sisters, or create. Manufacture sounds too. Well, actually, it kind of was like a baby factory.
okay, pecaries, also known as javelinas or skunk pigs, are pig-like uh, ungu. I don't even know how to say that. I'm just gonna butcher it real quick. Ungulates um, of the family Suidae. Suidae.
They're not pigs.
Anyway,
Wow.
that did not. They're pig-like. No, javelinas are not pigs. They are members of the peccary family, a distinct group of mammals native to the Americas. Okay, what the fuck is
Peccary.
the peccary family?
Yeah, what the hell is that? I'm looking that up. Pecaries are pig-like ungulates of the family Tayasudae.
Yeah, that's the word
They
that I
are
was trying to
found
read.
Central and South America, Trinidad, and they're in the Caribbean and in the southwestern area of North America. Usually measure between 90 and 130 centimeters. Length in a full-grown adult usually weighs about 20 to 40 kilograms. They related to hippos. Ungulates. Hippos are ungulates. Hoofed mammals. Members of the order Artiodactyla.
Oh no, Big M lied, bro.
What?
Javelinas are neither pigs nor rodents. They are
I'll,
peccaries.
ne- I'll never believe anything Big M says again.
Dang it, Big M. How could you fail us? You're so smart, man.
No, I still agree with him that they are the rats of around here because we
Oh,
don't get rats really.
no.
no, not really.
No, we have field mice there.
Well, you don't really see them a lot.
They
There used
live.
to be scorpions here.
There's a shit ton of scorpions there.
Dude,
They live in your
I have
walls
never
during the summer because it
encountered.
gets, or no, it's during the winter because it gets too cold outside. So they stay inside of your exterior walls and your
Well,
interior
how
walls
would
because
you
it's
know?
warm.
You don't see one. Just like I don't see one. I got invaded by
Because
ants though. That was annoying.
my dad and I worked construction, so we were always like looking into shit. So we found them all the time, especially in our attic. There were
Yeah,
so
but you
many
were
of them in the
outside.
attic. Like,
I didn't field mice. Wow. Or
shit.
scorpions?
Yeah, scorpions. There were so many scorpions in the attic. Like,
Ooh. Well, they
like,
hide well. Well, I haven't seen one in my house, so that's why I'm like, whoa, never
uh,
seen one.
whereas the field mice will crawl into like little holes in your wall and shit, like on the outside. They won't actually go
Hmm.
inside. And whenever they do end up inside, they always try to get back out as soon as they see that people live there.
Yeah, but field
Because,
mice are cute.
Field mice are not cute.
What? Why?
Nah, ask Steven. One was in our fucking house, and I took my buck knife and cut its head off. Like,
Why?
because they're not cute. They're ugly as fuck, for one. And for
Field,
two,
dude, I
they're
just looked at pictures
disease
of field mice and
infested.
my heart is melting.
Look up Arizona field mice.
Okay, hold on. What has the desert done to them? Dude, they still look adorable. What are you talking about? I think you just have a lot of prejudice for
No, that thing is absolutely
field mice.
fucking horrid. I just have a prejudice against rodents in general, honestly.
Yeah, yeah, dude. Like, yeah, they're fairly cute. Yeah, I'd rather deal with them than fucking scorpions, dude. Are you kidding me? I hate scorpions. I'm happy I haven't seen a scorpion. I almost stepped on one once, and it was a big ass one. It was a black one. That would have hurt.
Yeah, no,
Scorpions are like tanks,
but you have
kind of.
one of these things running around your fucking kitchen and you tell me that you ain't gonna kill it?
A field mice?
Yeah,
No,
whenever
I
it.
could I could trick it with some cheese, put it in a little box, throw it
Nah,
back outside.
this thing legitimately tried to bite us,
Right.
and then. So we chased it into the corner, and then I had Steven chase it towards me so that whenever it ran out, I just dropped the knife right on its neck. It took two swings because they have amazing fucking
That's so sad.
reflexes. So
That
it
poor mouse.
literally last second it backed up. So instead of it getting like the base of the neck where I was aiming, I
Oh.
got like right behind the ears and cut its face off. And then
Oh.
like not even half a second later, I brought the knife back down. Uh,
Oh.
but my adrenaline was pumping after I saw that I cut the face because I felt bad. So that
Oh
half a
my
second
god.
felt like 2 minutes.
Jesus. Yeah, dude. Oh, I don't even want to imagine those cute critters like that. No.
Yeah, no, because we tried to get it out of the house and it tried to bite us, so we killed it. Like,
Well, yeah, you scared. I mean, I guess, but man, that's brutal. You know, I just want them to not be around me, so I won't have to kill it or get rid of it. They need to be free too. Free the field mice.
they are
All
free.
of them.
I gave it a chance. It did not take the
Free them
chance.
from
It
pain.
chose
Free
death.
them from evil. Free them from sin. All that good stuff. Can we kill Jesus for the field mice? For the field mice's sins?
I already crucified the Jesus field mice.
Imagine just going to where Jesus is and killing them, and then it's like making a wish. Like, all right, you're gonna die for field mice. Here we go. You just gut them like a fish. I don't think I'm going to heaven. What about you?
We need to find some dude named Jesus.
Just torture him. It's like, all right.
You're being crucified for the.
I stubbed my toe the other day, so you lose a toe. You're dying for my toe.
God damn it.
The death of a body part
No, like
is
honestly,
a death of part of yourself, literally.
honestly, this is just something that crossed my head. The audacity of people. You know, you
What?
worship this dude named Jesus as a god.
Yes.
So you name your
Yes.
kid Jesus.
Yeah, isn't that bad?
That is horrible. You take the Lord's name in vain every time that you talk to your kid.
Yeah, what would you do? Oh wait, you do have like a biblical name, don't you? There's definitely a David in there.
Yeah, he killed Goliath. He was a shepherd.
Oh yeah, yeah, David and Goliath, yeah. Wait, dude, that means you're gonna kill the Goliath. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, fight the government. The Goliath. There you go. Go.
Well, David means warrior protector. So it essentially means guardian,
Really?
which is why my dad chose to give me his middle name whenever he couldn't give me his first name.
Yeah. I forgot what I did. Hold on, I have to look up what I did. What did Caleb do in the Bible? What did he do? One of the 12 spies sent by Moses to scout the promised land. Oh, okay. Because he trusted God to help the Israelites conquer the land despite its giants. His word with inheritance. Hey, Caleb got rich. Unwavering faith and courage. Wow. Aw, that's such a nice story. He did nothing cool though. But I guess he was one of the missing pieces.
I mean, he threw a rock way farther than you'd think any fucking person would be able to see and aim accurately, and he hit dude square in the head. That is pretty
Dude, I would ride
fucking
that high.
impressive.
Yeah, I would ride that high for the rest of my life.
Like,
Like I may be broke, I may be unemployed, but man, should have seen that rock that I threw at that guy. Beautiful.
and he was using a sling.
Yeah.
Mind you, Goliath wasn't near him. He was way out, like way the fuck out there.
Was he out in the fields?
And dude still nailed him square in the forehead.
Got his ass.
Like, there was a reason that David was given that mission.
I'm gonna have two sons named Cain and Abel and see if they'll eat each other. Or kill each other. Maybe eat each other, I don't know.
Yeah, it will.
Oh, delicious.
But yeah, no, my dad, he got the middle name David because of the Bible. But he named me David because of what it actually means.
What does it mean?
So I already told you. The Hebrew definition is freaking warrior and or protector.
Oh, so
Whenever you translate it,
Yeah.
to English, it's warrior or it's protector. Since it can go both
pretty cool.
ways, the only English word that actually follows it would be guardian. You know.
Mine was well, I went on a website a long time ago and it told me that it meant like pretty much like child, that I will always have youth in me. And I went to go look it up recently and that's just gone. And I like that definition, but I don't know if it was real.
Wait, what is the spelling of your name again? Because you have to look it up in the Hebrew dictionary, bro. I'm just kidding. Unless your name isn't Hebrew derivative. But it was Kae or was it Kea?
Yeah.
Kae.
I just looked up my name and this guy stole my name.
Is
Get
there
your own name.
is there an E at the
Dickhead.
end of it?
An E?
Yeah, at the end of it.
Caleb? Yeah, my name's Caleb. That's my name. Don't worry now.
Okay, so
Let's
it's
see if it means anything in Hebrew.
It's primarily derived from Scottish
Oh,
origin.
wait, no, I got. I'm goaded. Wait, hold on. There's a modern alternative spelling of the classic Hebrew. Modern. Ooh, I'm modern. Alternative spelling. It translates to wholehearted, faithful, and devoted. Boom. I'm
Okay,
goaded.
you want to hear the whole breakdown of your name?
Yeah, go for it.
It is primarily derived from Scottish origins, meaning faithful and beloved. It is
Woo!
the root word of your name comes from a Hebrew word kilev, which means
Ooh.
dog, symbolizing loyalty
Oh.
and faithfulness.
Oh, I get. Yeah, like dog and faithful. Hey, that just means I'm a good guy. I'm fine with that. I'm not gonna lick my own balls because I can't.
If you
But
go off of
If I could, I would.
Irish origin, from
I'm
the Gaelic
Irish.
surname, which I'm not even gonna try
What'd you
to
call
fucking
me?
pronounce. I
The
called
fuck
you
did
a
you just call me?
Gaelic, man.
Oh,
Um,
sorry. I
um,
thought.
but
Sorry.
it means beautiful in appearance or fair hair, which you do have very fair hair.
It's very fair.
Like,
It's fair there.
You do have nice hair.
Thanks, man. You also have hair.
Actually, my middle name is Christopher. What the fuck does that mean?
Oh, that's definitely biblical. Because Christian.
Bearer of Christ.
I knew it. What is he, like a shepherd of Christ?
Wait, so my name is pretty much guardian bearer of Christ farmer.
Wow. Maybe you will liberate us.
No, I have to now. That's what my name means.
And I can just keep doing what I'm doing. Let's go. No pressure here.
All the Davids that also
Save us.
have Christopher. Actually, yeah, no, all the Davids and Christophers. Stand the fuck up. Let's do this.
Yeah, guys, come on. Us Kalos will be there supporting you. 'Cause that's what we do. Heyo. But my spelling. My spelling.
Yeah.
If you're the CALEB, then I
Wait,
think
what
you're
does
going to
that
hell,
one
man.
mean? What does the CALOB mean?
LEB? I don't know, man, but they're usually evil. I have never met a Caleb that is like pleasant with that spelling of name. Oh, they're trying to say it means the same thing. No, it doesn't. These types of Calebs are the
No,
worst. Stay
it
away from
doesn't.
these types of Caleb.
The Caleb with CALEB is a Hebrew name meaning wholehearted.
Oh, wait, faithful, bold, or wholehearted. Yeah, these guys are assholes. Never mind. Yeah, it's very different. I would not trust these guys. They're assholes, man. I have not met a single pleasant CALEB. And I have gotten other people to notice it too. Like, man, these Calebs are assholes. I'm like, I fucking told you, dude. You can only trust my kind, really. Because there's really only me. Except that one guy who stole my name. Fuck that guy.
I always said that I'm naming my first ever daughter Delilah. What the fuck does that mean?
Like the song?
Well, if I remember correctly, Delilah means like delicate rose or some shit.
I mean, it sounds like a very delicate name.
Why the fuck can I not remember how to spell Delilah? It's D-A.
It's D-E. Isn't it D-E?
No.
Delilah? Delilah? Oh, I don't know either.
I suck at typing on the computer. Where the fuck is my phone?
What's it like in New York City? I'm 1,000 miles away, but girl, tonight you look so pretty. Yes, you do. Did we talk about the value?
D-E-L-I-L-A-H.
It is D-E. Like D's nuts. Told you. Did we talk about the value of knowing, of like leveling volume and shit? And like music? Did we talk about that on the podcast?
No, but real quick.
Okay.
Delilah means delicate, weakened, or languishing.
Weakened? Oh. Why does it have such a sad undertone?
I have no idea. Well, weakened is just a synonym for delicate. Delicate means frail, like easily hurt. You know.
Which is another synonym, yeah. Can't swallow it like cinnamon.
But yeah, no, it's a good name for a girl.
Yeah. And that's what a girl like is ideally. Not that they're weak, but they're, they should be some delicate and beautiful and hot and sexy.
Yeah, no, because I was gonna name them Delilah Fayrosky, so their name would
submissive and breedable. Yeah. Sorry.
But like my first ever daughter, I'm naming Delilah Fayrosky, so their name would mean, because Fay means fairy or elf, but I'm gonna use the spelling for fairy, so they would.
What does Sarah mean? I kind of want to name my daughter Sarah.
But at that point, their name would legitimately be Delicate Fairy Farmer.
A delicate fairy. Well, she grows wings. She could fly you around.
Yeah.
Woo!
Well, that's my wish. My legs ain't gonna work.
Carry me, daughter. All right, the name's Sarah. It's a classic feminine name of Hebrew origin that translates to princess or noblewoman.
Dude, we really are
Really?
Seinfeld. We're just looking up names.
Well, why is it so hard to put a name to a page then if there's so many names, huh? Think about that.
it
That's what we call the content of character. That's like the glossary of like a person or like the table of contents
Nah,
if you're a
it
science type.
if my daughter ever moves to New York, I'm going to constantly play Hey There Delilah by Plain White Tees.
What's it like in New York City?
Yeah, I'll
I'm a
just quote it.
thousand miles
I'll
away.
never let her listen to the song, if possible. And then if she ever goes to New York City, I'm just gonna quote it. You know?
Yeah, wait, is the glossary at the beginning or at the end of the book? It's start or end. I gotta remember this.
The
Very
glossary is
end.
at the end, then you have the table of
Okay,
contents
you'll
in the
never find.
beginning.
Okay, then yeah, never mind. Table of contents, because you'll never find the glossary of a person. You'll spend your whole life with someone, and you'll just figure it out, or you should. Isn't that what it's all about?
No.
Really? All right, then have a fucking polycule. I don't give a fuck. Become a hive mind. Would you? Would you be one?
No, I would not. Have you heard of the nine theory?
Yeah, tell me, what is this nine theory?
So mathematicians are theorizing that the number nine is the universal number because they used to think it was three, right?
Yeah.
But there's a simple math trick that works regardless, right? And it starts from double digits going up. Every time that you add another digit, it's it adds another nine. You know.
Yeah.
So basically, the trick is like for an easy example, we'll do 12, right? 1 plus 2 is 3, right?
Yes.
12
Yeah.
minus 3 is 9.
Yes.
So if we take like 364, right?
Right.
You add those three numbers together 3 plus 6 plus 4, right? You get 13.
Yes.
Okay? You
Because you're adding the
subtract that,
numbers
you
that.
get
Okay.
351. 3 plus 5 plus 1 equals 9.
Right. But that's because you set it up for it to be nine.
Do that with any number.
What to make it equal nine?
Yeah, just pick a random number. It doesn't matter how many digits. Just pick a random number.
Well, I, hmm. What do you? All right. What are we getting at here? I mean, yeah, you can add up shit, take away shit, reach nine.
Yeah,
Was that like the central number?
yeah, no, that's what they're thinking that the universe revolves around nine because of that. Because no matter what number you take, if you
Oh,
add
this is the theory
if
you
you
were talking
add
about. Yeah.
each number for like each placeholder, ones, tens, hundreds, all that, each number in the
Yeah.
placeholder, you add them all up, subtract the total from the number that you had, add all those numbers up. You will either get a
Yeah.
9 or a multiple of 9, depending on how many numbers you have. If you have 1,000 or 10,000, you'll get 18. If you have 100,000 to a million, you'll get either, what was it? You'll either get 27 or
Hmm.
36.
All roads lead to nine, huh?
They used to think it was 3 because every time that you did any weird kind of math thing, just playing with numbers, it was always divisible by 3. But the more that they mess with it, they realize that it's always going into 9, which is divisible by 3, but that's
Yeah.
if you take extra steps.
to make it equal 9.
So I don't
I mean,
know.
if you're deducing it to reach 9, I mean, yeah, it's 9.
Well, they were just doing that to see what it would get, and then they came to the realization that no matter what number you pick, it always ends up the same.
Goes back to 9.
Um,
Man, imagine being able to do this much reductive math that you just find out. So it's
yeah,
9.
I was trying to prove them wrong, and I couldn't. I spent about 4 hours of my free time at work running numbers.
That's what you did?
Yeah, I could not find a single
Wow.
number that it did not work with. What else did this fuckhead send me? Oh yeah, I have 2 of them sending me shit now.
Wait, to another account sending you shit?
Yeah,
What the fuck? Maybe they're getting you ready for the revolution.
yeah. One of them just got blocked because,
Oh.
like,
Did they find their porn stash?
yeah, well, we're streaming right now, so if you are watching the stream, I'm sorry to out you, whoever the fuck baby Ashley is.
Baby Ashley.
This person is the one that messaged me first. They send me all sorts of interesting ass shit. You know?
Yeah, and yet their profile's full of porn, right?
Yeah, no, whenever I viewed their profile, because I was gonna follow them, uh,
For the porn?
no, I was gonna follow them because they're constantly sending me like interesting shit. Like,
Oh yeah, that's fair.
uh, this one's just a movie extra, but it's a movie about like a genius man that has an IQ higher than Einstein, and he comes across this lady that works at a diner, and she has a little kid, but she thinks that the kid is like special needs. The kid is actually a genius, and that's the whole premise of the movie, you know?
It's pretty bad when all you have is intelligence
Um,
in social situations.
but then they sent me this one, which is a chef made a full family meal for under $10, and he teaches you like how to build flavors and stuff. I already know how to do that. I've worked in kitchens for a long time.
Yeah, I would hope you'd learn.
They sent
Learn
me
about
something
flavor.
about a dude using regular old caulking in a shower, which don't get me wrong, it looks nice, but you should be using grout caulk that matches the grout in the shower, not a tube of black caulk. You know?
A big black cock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, it
Don't need
is a
that.
big tube of black cock.
Yeah. It's a cock gun. You cock it.
What was it? They sent me this one, which I haven't viewed yet.
You cock it.
They sent me this one on Monday. The deadly
Better
new
not be
weapon in the
porn.
Ukraine. The fiber optic drones. Oh yeah. So you know how like our drones, you can use radio interference to knock them out of the sky?
Yeah.
They now have fiber optic drones,
To block that.
which it's basically a drone that is cable powered.
By the fiber optics.
Yeah, so instead of using a Wi-Fi receiver or like a radio receiver to get the inputs for the drone and like to send the video back to you, you're literally wired to the drone.
Wait, how does that work? How does it get power?
Here,
Just from the
I'll
wires?
forward it to you.
I thought someone need a power source. Is it solar or something?
No, it's oh wait, no, because this is actually explaining it. Is this hooked up to my earbud? I think it. Yeah, no, it is.
Yeah, I can hear it, family.
There's a new deadly weapon in the Ukraine war, and it's proving highly effective. It's called a fiber optic drone. It's not wireless, but connects by a long cable to its pilot, stretching many miles. Unlike wireless drones, these wired versions are immune to electronic interference, which takes out a large portion of the drones in Ukraine. This means that wired drones are almost impossible to defend against. You can see how Ukrainian troops fired multiple shots at this incoming Russian drone without success. A wired connection means pilots are also working with much higher video quality, which lets them perform more complicated maneuvers, as this Ukrainian footage shows.
Yep, they just blew
There
up
are a
the
few
inside of a
drawbacks.
Oh,
tank.
in the area.
Wired
Yeah,
drones
okay.
have a
Okay.
short range of 10 to 15 kilometers compared with wireless ones, which can sometimes be controlled tens of kilometers away. And occasionally, they can get caught on obstacles. Great swathes
Right,
of the
yeah, like any
battlefield
drone.
now look like this.
Yeah, no, there's like giant
These drones
tubes that
may
are
be a
covered
new
in
weapon.
wire and shit.
Oh, okay, 6.2 to like 9.3
A wide-guided
miles. It
missile.
says. Okay.
Oh yeah, remember whenever I commented on the fucking chocolate shit and I was just like telling some random person like I used to do this shit for fun, you
Yeah,
know?
I love how you're the reply guy on Twitter again.
Yeah, no, the person that originally sent me that post, I didn't come across it. This is the person that sent me that post.
Oh,
Um,
they're your bringer of knowledge.
like they sent me a post on how to view people's IP addresses, which I'm not gonna play on here.
I
Um,
think I've seen one of those too.
they sent me another thing about movies.
Movies?
Yeah.
Nice. I love movies. In fact,
Okay, what
sometimes
is
I go to
this
the
one?
theater and I watch
I
them.
just learned something messed up about birds, and now you have to know it too.
We gotta know it.
Birds don't breathe
No
in and
what?
out the same way
Oh,
we
birds.
do. Yeah, that's right. They breathe in one long breath, filling their
Okay.
lungs, which then fills. Don't listen to me.
I'm listening, bro.
Fills their hollow bones with air.
Okay.
And a system of air
Okay.
sacs inside their body inflate
Oh.
like an organic balloon.
Yes.
And then you think, well, then, of course they then breathe out, right? No. They fart out the old air out the back. Like little
Better out the
plants.
back than out the front.
That's why they shit on your windshield. They're just breathing.
whole
They're
time-
not actually trying to shit.
Oh.
This whole time.
Oh, they. Well, I
This
mean,
whole time.
sometimes you have to take a
This has
shit
been
after
true.
cracking, so I
And
had to crack. Time for a snack.
penguins use it to control their buoyancy. And dinosaurs use these gigantic
I
air
always wondered what
sacs
they
to
did with that
offset
balloon.
their massive
Now I know.
weight.
Are birds balloons?
Apparently, they're just
I
living
fucking
balloons.
knew it. I knew it. Well, makes sense how they like so floaty. Makes sense why they have hollow bones.
Yeah, no,
Makes
like
sense why they have a small brain.
the first message
Yeah.
that this person sent me was Friday, January 2nd. And they literally said, hello. They sent me a thing on blue rare, medium rare steaks. I always order blue rare. Sorry that I'm like just now responding to your message.
What's blue rare? Like steak?
Yeah, so blue rare is like as little as you can possibly fucking cook it. You just cook the outside so all the bacteria is dead.
Yep.
You get all the nutrients
Yeah.
from the inside without cooking it any other way,
Yes.
which is why I always order it.
Yeah,
that way.
blue steak. Yeah, I heard
Um,
about that.
But yeah, no, literally the first message that they sent me, they say hello. And then they sent me this video of some lady that I guess orders her steak the same way that I do.
That's good.
But it's captioned like when you order a steak at a restaurant, blue rare, because they never cook it right. They never
Aw.
cook it right.
Oof.
And
Yeah,
then
no, I
they
don't-
literally
I don't
said,
know, I'd
I
touch
need
it
your
then.
thoughts on this. I never responded, so they just kept sending me more and more and more videos.
They love you, man. They want you. They want to know your opinions.
Yeah, well, that's why I was saying, like, that if you're watching this stream, I'm sorry to out you, but like, stop messaging me on your fucking
We're
porn
not.
account. That's all I gotta say. Use your main account. I don't fucking care. I would block you, but you haven't done anything to me yet. mean? Wait, what happened? Hello? The fuck? Hey, we're back. We're just... Hello?
Yo.
Yo, it told me that you were having problems with the call.
Wait, what? No, I was just waiting. Everything's fine on my end. I think it was you.
Yeah, no, like, I got so fucking confused because it goes like, um, because it cut the stream out and I was like, okay, did my router reset again? And it's like, no, your router didn't reset. And then I go over to Discord and Discord's telling me that you were having problems connecting to the call. And I was like, what the fuck is my computer doing?
Yeah, no, I'm still in the call. That was like you.
Yeah, no, and it was literally just Discord.
Like, what the fuck? Fuck you, dick cord.
Yeah, so sorry to the stream because we did just drop frames down to 466, which
Oh,
is
that was you.
0.2%.
Your computer took a fat fucking shit turd.
Yeah, no. I said stop messaging me on your fucking porn account, and my computer was
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
no, they're not going to.
And I had the greatest joke of all time, where you could also look at the porn. You could have your cake and eat it too. Especially when
Yeah.
you eat ass, you can have your cake and have a cake. If there's
Yeah.
a cake in the ass,
But
you
yeah,
can
no,
have your
like,
cake and your cake too.
in actual reality, I would greatly appreciate it if you started just sending me those videos off of your main account. And if that
Well, at
is
least they're
your
not
main
sending you
account,
porn. They're not sending you the porn.
yeah, no, like if that is your main account, if you ever send me porn, you will be blocked and reported. So you know. Like,
Yeah,
it's exactly
David
what
is
happened to the other person.
asexual.
Like,
Yes, he's naturally asexual.
yeah.
So do not
I only fuck
gross
drunk
him
women.
out. Exactly.
I don't
He doesn't
need.
need porn.
I literally just learned a fucking new word for masturbation. It started with an O.
What?
I need to
Orgasm.
wait, no, I looked it up on my phone, so it should be in my search history.
Orgasm.
No, because I was watching YouTube. I was watching Mythical Kitchen, and he can't say masturbation on there, right?
Just say gooning.
He can't say that either. So it was.
Why?
It's onanism.
What the fuck is that?
Onanism. Onanism is a term primarily used as historical and religious synonym for masturbation, or less commonly, coitus interruptus.
The term originates from the biblical story of Onan in Genesis, who wasted his seed on the ground to avoid impregnating his brother's widow. He just jerked off on the floor. Okay, I literally talked about this before, where instead of nutting in the girl, just fucking pull out and nut on her floor. There you go. No kid, no problem.
Yeah, no. But onanism.
He fucking owns it. Go,
Yeah.
Onan.
Are you an onanist? I'm not.
Onanism,
I go out and get laid whenever I need to because I can drink with the best of them.
Oh, well, I dabble.
Now,
A few
if there
here
ever
and
reaches
there,
a point
a
where,
few on the ceiling, on the walls. Yeah, sure, why not?
yeah, no, like if there ever reaches a point where like I can't go out and get laid all the time, then I'll probably go back to onanism. because I did that every once in a while at one point. But then I had a glow up
Onanism.
and I was like smexy as fuck. So I didn't need to do that anymore. So I stopped. And I have never been happier.
Exactly. Well, people, I guess people don't own up to their onanism. I
Man,
mean, the first step is admitting you have a problem and you're a loser that jerks off all day. If you're not, then you're not. So I agree with David, but also it can help with stress. Just don't do it all the time
yeah, you really don't need to
unless you're
do it all
built
the time.
different. Unless you're built different.
Unless you're like a shut in creep. Like,
Exactly. In which case, just don't let anyone see you. No one wants to see that.
no, in
No
which
one
case you
wants
need to
any
go
part
to
of it.
therapy because you have some kind of problem.
Well, it depends on what they're watching. All right, as long as they
No, I mean,
know
if
the
you are a
like,
shut in that is an onanism freak, you know, not like your
oh, like
typical
a freaky
practitioner of
deaky.
onanism, okay?
Yeah, the people that occasionally partake in
But like a full
such
on
duties.
onanist that, like, does it too much, you need therapy.
Yeah, guys, come on. Masturbation is not a hobby. It is a task
It
that you
is,
must complete. Spelt with C-U-M, pleat.
yeah, it is something that you should clear out your pipes every once in a
Eh,
while,
yeah,
right? But
exactly. And hers too.
even if you're not religious, the Bible says you can
Ugh,
have sex whenever the fuck you want, right?
religion keeps me from masturbating and having unprotected sex, so I'm good.
But if you're just masturbating all the time, and that's like all you ever do,
Just nothing else.
like
No
you
hobbies
need
or
help.
anything. Yeah, come on, man. No
If
hobbies.
you are a true onanist, you need help.
You need to own up to it
Yeah,
and come on the floor.
yeah. Come on the floor and make a stand.
Exactly. Mark your territory
Yeah,
in that
right in the
corner right
therapist
there.
office.
Exactly. So you can show them how much of a problem you really are.
Yeah,
So they'll either lock in or just quit.
make them prescribe you permanent house arrest.
Exactly. They give you like I don't know, like the pills that just completely like personality suppressants.
But yeah, no, like on a serious note, there is no such thing as too much unless you're like rubbing yourself raw or something. You know,
Or you shoot reds.
if you feel the need to ejaculate, whether you're a man or a woman, then you should do so. Your methods are
Exactly.
your choice. Um,
Exactly.
but if it starts taking over your life, I'm serious. Think about it. Go get help because that shouldn't happen.
Yeah, have an orgasm, not an organism. Don't just become like a cum demon.
Yeah,
You need to be better than that. And you want to know what's better? Leveling your volume. Now, me and David have talked about this behind the scenes, but we haven't talked about it on the podcast, and I was thinking about it. Leveling music. I didn't know that people did that. I didn't think that was a thing that people did.
mm-hmm.
But no, apparently, what you can do is as you're making it, you can find these little leveling sliders and you can just move them to and fro and you can find the right levels.
Yeah.
I mean, you can still EQ and shit, but I mean, you can mostly level.
Yeah, no, I don't typically EQ. I only level.
I've recently been doing that and oh, it's a life change. Changed my life. You can actually hear what I want you to hear, and that's just fantastic
Well, actually, I take that
because it
back.
doesn't ruin fidelity.
If
What?
I'm like recording a specific instrument part, I will EQ depending on what kind of mood I want. Like if I want it to be a dark, eerie mood or a light, happy mood, I'll adjust like
Oh yeah.
the
But I mean, if
EQ.
you're an artist, you should already like know what you want. You just have to like figure out how to do that.
Yeah. Well, and it's like sometimes I get bored and I'll just like mess around with samples because people like to post samples and
Yes,
you can make some
I
good
love
shit with
those
samples.
samples, man. Yeah,
Um, like I have a couple
piano
beats
loops.
that I will never release. Like one of the beats that I released, "Follow Me." That was my little brother, my youngest brother. He wanted to write a song. Uh,
That's a good
so
beat.
we
Yeah.
went the easy way. We took a bunch of different samples. I actually couldn't find a sample for the voice, so I paid somebody to record it because my voice at the time I could not get it that high. And nowadays I can do like whistle tones and shit. Um,
Yeah, you whistle when you speak occasionally.
but well, that's because I'm missing a tooth.
Yeah, dude, you should use it. You should do it like that fucking song Focus by Hocus Pocus where the guy fucking plays the flute out of his m- the hole in his teeth.
Um, that was- I love my
All
brain
right.
sometimes. That came out of fucking nowhere.
All right, focus.
I did, and
Hocus
that's what came
Pocus.
out.
Hocus Pocus.
I was literally thinking about, like, I was like, what the fuck is Focus? I've never heard of that. I also didn't watch Hocus Pocus. Um,
You didn't?
no. My family tried to make
No,
me
it's not a
watch it.
movie. It's a song. It's a feeling. It's desire.
Oh, damn. Yeah, no. I thought
So
you were
it
talking
is
about the
also a
movie.
movie.
I never
I
watched the
watched
movie.
it.
My family tried to make me watch the movie, and I was just like, not in. No, I was not into it.
You didn't like it?
I did not like it. I was like, this movie's so fucking stupid.
Well, it's just got that old Disney charm. Oh boy.
That's probably why I didn't like it. I don't like Disney.
Oh, is it because they're evil?
No,
Oh,
just
why
because
is
like,
it?
even as a kid, I could tell that the fucking narratives were flipped. Like, there's no way that Peter Pan was the good guy.
No, he's a child stealer.
Well, in actual reality, he's essentially the Grim Reaper.
He's essentially Michael Jackson.
Well, no, like in like the actual story, Peter Pan, uh, he's essentially a Grim Reaper. Like if that, I can't remember the chick's name. Um,
Wendy.
yeah, Wendy. She died.
Yes, in the original story.
That's why he sprinkled her with pixie dust and took her away. The pixie dust was her soul leaving her body. And
Really?
then
But
he
she's
took her
just a
to
child.
Neverland where she'd never grow up. She can't because she's a ghost.
Wait, really? So it's just the whole thing of
Yeah, but
he's
then
death?
yeah, but then
Huh.
in the Brothers of Grimm, at least from what I remember reading, Captain Hook was like a fucking sheriff, and Peter Pan was a fucking murderer. Like he was kidnapping children and murdering them. Took
What?
them to Neverland. So
What?
Captain Hook was trying to
Why
kill.
isn't he a pirate?
Yeah.
What?
Well, in the Disney movie, he's a pirate. He wasn't a pirate in the original story. Also, in the Disney movie, Captain Hook is like not even actually a bad dude. He's
He's just there.
yeah, he's just there
I
and he got
don't.
attacked for no reason.
Yeah. Yeah, I was annoyed by Peter Pan. I'm like, dude, I'd try to kill this guy too. He's like a giant bug.
Well, then he was villainized for not wanting to be killed by a kid.
Yeah. And he got eaten by alligators. Or crocodile. No, alligators.
That's why I love those accounts that just do like the little short films of them as like the character that was like portrayed as being super happy, and then they just describe it how miserable that fucking character actually was, like in actual reality.
I mean, you just gotta laugh it off, man.
No, like Monsters Inc., right?
Yeah.
Not many people actually remember this, and I had forgotten it for a little bit, so I had to fact check it. But they destroyed the door to her closet, so she could never go home again.
What do you mean? Well, at the end of the movie, they rebuild the door. You don't remember that? And they opens door, and then she's like, "Kitty," and boom, yeah.
Yeah, but like think about it. They destroyed the door, so for that entire movie, as far as she knows, she can never go back home. She's being trafficked by these monsters that scare the living shit out of her.
Well, not our main characters aren't the traffickers, but yes, Mr. Waternoose, he is a human trafficker. That's true. Well, I mean, he literally says he's like, "I will kidnap 1,000 children before I let this company die." So yeah, that whole plot is pretty crazy, pretty timeless actually.
Yeah. I don't know why.
But
But I
she
always
was she
prefer
was a kid. She
Pixar
ain't
over
no shit.
Disney. You know?
Oh yeah, but Disney tainted Pixar a little
Yeah.
by hiring the actually good, by firing the actually like talented writers and shit, or they just left because I mean,
Yeah, like,
not every
what the
person
heck?
wants to go down with
Where's
the
my
ship.
super suit, man? Like,
Exactly. Like, why was Incredibles 2 so mid? 15 years for it to come out mid. How'd that happen?
because they waited 15 years. That's why the people that were originally working on it, if they were working on it again, didn't have the idea fresh in their mind.
No, they literally had a plot, but then like Brad Bird or like no, I think it was literally like Disney stepped in and like made them rewrite it in a year. So but also it was also Brad Bird's fault because he took so long, and everyone took too long to make a plot. But yeah, that whole thing sucks.
Well, I mean, like, how are you really gonna top the first movie? Like the cliffhanger with Jack Jack?
The beginning and like the middle was pretty good. It just fell off near the end horrifically. So
Okay,
they just needed more pieces and less fucking Jack Jack cute scenes.
but also, can we just talk about the fact that Frozone is literally the most overpowered superhero in that entire fucking universe?
Well, yeah, he built a robot that killed. That was. I mean, he built a creation greater than him, a robot that learns,
No,
the most dangerous robot
no,
ever.
that was the I forget what he called himself, but it started with
Omnidroid.
an I. But no, Frozone was the most overpowered superhero in that movie.
Oh wait, no, sorry, I'm thinking of
You're thinking of the villain.
Yeah, yeah. What is his name?
It
His
started
name's
with an
Buddy.
I. No,
Buddy.
he called him Buddy because he was Invincible,
Yeah,
and then he
that's one of his
changed his
names though.
name.
Syndrome. Because he has Down
Syndrome.
syndrome.
Yeah.
He has Down syndrome. Yeah. Okay, go on.
But like, you remember the scene where Frozone freezes the entire fucking ocean?
Yeah, yeah. To stop the boat from crashing and killing everyone. Yeah, no, that was insane. Like, how do you have that much ice? Is
Like,
there really that much
how do you
moisture in
have
the?
that much fucking power? Even like the inkling that they show you whenever he stops a bullet mid-air.
Yeah. Wait, this actually reminds me of this little detail in The Incredibles, where instead of Mr. Incredible going to that island, it was supposed to be Frozone, which is why they fight in a volcano. Frozone would have died there because he couldn't use his ice powers in the volcano.
Yeah.
So yeah, nah, he is definitely. Well, I mean, he was part of the whole. He's one of the only remaining supers left. He's definitely going to be one of the strongest, if not like the strongest. Like yeah, like stopping a whole ship and stuff. Like damn, dude.
Well, like, don't get me wrong, Bob was equally strong, but like, if him and
I mean, yeah, he has the
like,
power to sense danger too.
if Mr.
He has like Spidey
Incredible
sense.
and Frozone went at it, even with his ability to sense danger and his super strength, he would not beat Frozone.
Yeah, nah, he would be fucking overloaded with ice, dude. You just keep fighting ice.
Like, and if he even got caught in the ice, that shit's like you instantly freeze. He'd just die on impact.
Yeah. I wonder if he. Yeah, no, he can. He has full control over it. He can make it solid or liquid whenever he wants. Or like snow. So, yeah, that's true. Who would win? Frozone or Ice King from Adventure Time?
Frozen.
Really?
Yeah, Ice King was weak as fuck. Like,
No, he's just crazy. When he locks in, he's one of the most dangerous people.
yeah, but Frozone's still fucking stronger. Frozone froze the entire fucking ocean, bro.
Yeah, you're right. And also, Ice King probably wouldn't think of it as a fight.
Yeah, he'd
He's
probably
too crazy.
give it his plate. Honestly.
All right, never mind. I'm sorry, Simon. Would you rather get rid of racism, pedophilia, or AI?
AI.
Really? You know, AI is funneling into all of that, so I would agree.
Well,
But
on
how much
top
of
of
AI?
that, well, think about it. I'd get rid of AI entirely.
I get rid of
Um,
generative. The rest, I mean, how would we have video games if we don't have AI, So I mean, I'd
the,
still say like
before we
just get
had
rid of
AI,
generative.
we still had pretty good fucking video games. They'd still get to the point where they are now, and
No, I
they'd
know,
be
that's what I'm
better.
saying. Yeah, we should like bring that back. We should get rid of
Um,
generative AI mostly.
well, and then
I hate
like
that.
the thing is like racism is honestly just
Hmm.
funny as fuck because we're all the same race. It doesn't actually exist. Um,
In a way, it is funny. It's like, why are we even fighting?
on top of that, what people call racism nowadays is absolutely fucking nothing compared to what racism was when we were kids. You know,
That's true. It's just so casual now.
and then pedophilia. Honestly, it just like I can go and kill a pedophile for fun with no repercussions.
Really?
Like that. Why
Should
would I
become a
want to
kick
get rid
streamer.
of pedophilia when I can just take out all my aggression on pedophiles?
I mean that. Okay, so you're like the Punisher.
Yeah.
Hey man, I thought about it too, cause like people want to talk about like a pandemic happening with like this like hentai virus or whatever. It's like no, dude. What about pedophilia? Like
Wait,
that is infecting
go back.
so many people.
Hentai virus?
Yeah, the fucking virus from the rat shit on the cruise ship. But apparently, I found out another thing. That happened. That was probably sensationalized because um, there was also right at the time a bunch of cruise ship employees were caught with child porn, and that hentai virus thing happened just around the same time. I don't know. It might be a coincidence, but I mean, that is still like a cover up from all of that. And I found that out from random Instagram comments. So always read Instagram comments. They actually do bring the truth. Not everyone's there to be a shithead. There are
Yeah.
people that will just fucking tell you all you need to know.
Damn.
You gotta share the knowledge. Yeah. Or don't. I don't know.
Damn.
It's Instagram. Do what you want. All
Yeah.
right. High cortisol son or low cortisol daughter?
Uh, honestly, I don't know shit about cortisol, so I can't answer that question.
It's pretty much like our dopamine.
Oh, so like a super happy son or a depressed daughter?
No, high cortisol is bad. Low cortisol is good. Would I have a constantly, I don't know, stressed or angry son or like chill fucking daughter?
Chill daughter.
Oh, really?
Well,
Because I was like, what do you choose high cortisol, son?
well,
You have
because
someone to fight.
assuming that I don't have high cortisol, they would be more aggressive than me, and I'm already like as aggressive as you can get without getting in serious trouble. You know?
Right, yeah.
So honestly, I'd rather have the chill daughter because she wouldn't tarnish my family name.
Yeah, there's also that too.
I mean, she
It's like,
still could, but it's not as likely, you know.
well, at least she's chill about it. She's not worried. That's good. High cortisol sun now. Oh,
Now,
that
if
guy
I end up
needs
with a
anger
daughter that is
management. High
into
cortisol?
Wiccan, I'm disowning her.
What is that?
Like the witchcraft shit.
Oh, wait. People still do that?
Yeah, no. My sister's into that shit.
I
Uh,
knew a girl that was in the crystals.
no, my
I'm
sister's my
like,
sister.
right?
Um,
Go
she
ahead,
knows
say it.
that I don't like any of that shit. I take it with a grain of salt. I know that some of it, like some of the shit that we call black magic, it ain't even magic, but it works.
They use salt.
You know,
Yeah, they use
like
salt.
actual tarot cards are made with human blood.
Well, yeah, how else are you supposed to get an accurate reading?
Like voodoo and shit does actually work for some reason, but um, like
Right?
most of that fucking Wiccan shit or just witchcraft shit in general is just complete and utter fucking fantasy, and it is the most
What?
annoying thing whenever people are going off about it.
No.
I mean, hell, like my sister just told me the other night because my coworker is going like, well, I mean, I guess her sister's baby was born like stillborn or something. But
Oh, okay.
whenever the doctors did like their scans and everything, they didn't find anything wrong. So she immediately assumed black magic, you know?
Okay.
Which
Not
I
a
was just trying to
blessing,
tell
but a
her. I was
curse?
like, even if it was black magic, which is voodoo, if you were able to pull off a spell that would kill somebody, right? But not kill them directly, kill someone that they love.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
The simplest rule of black magic, no matter what culture you go to, is any hex that you cast on somebody else, you receive double the effect. So if I cast a spell to
Oh.
kill one of your loved ones, I lose two.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. There's a trade-off, yeah.
If I kill two of your loved ones, I lose four.
Yeah, you'd have to be a serious hater in order to do that.
So not only is like if it's actually true, it's not fucking worth it for one. Um it's
That's true.
like but then after I finished that conversation with my sister, because my coworker did not freaking listen to me whenever I said like even if that was true, that person is either dead from the hex that they cast, or they've already
Whoa.
lost multiple fucking people, you know, because of the hex that they cast. But I was like,
Whoa. I didn't even think of that.
but she didn't believe that that was how any of that worked, you know.
What? How'd
So
you
you
think it
know,
worked?
I sent my sister a text. I'll just read the text real quick.
Yeah, read that out to me.
No, it was like literally the highlight of my fucking week. No, I'm not switching to Google Messaging. Fuck you.
Why not? It's so good.
Um,
I don't have it myself, but I'm sure it's good.
okay, so on Friday, I sent my sister a text at 8:13 in the morning that says, "Hey, is there a hex
Right.
to kill an unborn child?" That was the highlight
Okay.
of my fucking week. Was just sending that text.
Is there a hex to kill an unborn child?
She replies with "WTFY," you know.
Yeah.
And I go, my coworker thinks her sister's baby died from black magic. Figured I'd ask if that's even fucking possible, you know. And I was like, not like
Right.
the person who cast it would be in good shape anyway, because karma's a fucking bitch, you know.
Yeah, if you cast something that horrific, yeah, no, you'd be, oh, they'd probably kill you too.
Now, mind you, this woman has books upon books upon books of fucking spells.
She's the
Um,
Necronomicon.
so she says a spell like that would be rare and would take intense amounts of energy from a very advanced and knowledgeable spellcaster. My personal opinion is that your coworker is full of shit, you know.
Ooh.
And I said, that's what we were thinking. We, as in me. Um, but Then I said, all I really know about magic is if you cast a hex, you pretty much get double the pain you caused, although I've never seen it happen, so it could just be hearsay, you know? And then she
Yeah.
replies, I didn't even fucking reply because this is why I don't like whenever people go off about magic and all this kind of shit. Um,
Yeah. I mean, it's just
don't
most
get
of
me
it
wrong,
must be fancy.
my mom is nowhere near a good person, right?
Right.
But she sends me a text saying, I don't mess with magic like that. Mom had enough negative energy following her around that I've had to ward myself from. Mind you,
Ooh, energy is a very real thing.
don't get me wrong, energy is a completely real thing. I have turned crystals black. Like,
I mean, yeah, you ever go into a room and you can just immediately just find like a certain kind of vibe?
yeah.
Like you can just kind of tell.
No, I was pissed because somebody gave me a fucking crystal. It was a quartz crystal. And I just kind of held on to it. Like, it was perfectly clear, right?
Right, yeah.
And I just kept it in my pocket all the time. And after like a few months of me having it, it was like an ashy gray, you know.
Oh shit.
After
You
like
didn't let it see light.
after like a few years of me having it, it was like shadow quartz, you know,
Ooh,
like
that's a
the
cool name.
black crystal.
Yeah, just like the Flay Black Crystal. Yeah.
Um,
Lights are out.
so I was sitting there going like, yeah, no, like
Hmm.
obviously energy's real, and obviously there's negative energy and good energy and all that shit. I've never
Absolutely.
warded myself against any of it. I haven't really had bad shit happen to me since I was like 15.
True.
I mean, like, bad shit happens to me all the time, but like not what I would consider to be like the bad
Scarring.
shit, you know.
Yeah, like scarring.
It's
Yeah,
just
I get
like
you.
everyday problems. I just tend
Yeah.
to get a lot more of them than most people, you know.
Yeah, but
And
you live for that. You love the struggle.
yeah, I've always been in the struggle, so for me, it's like no big deal. But
Exactly. You go out of your way to struggle, and I respect that.
but it's like I don't know. To me, whenever people talk about magic like that, they just sound crazy.
Yeah, it sounds stupid. I don't know. But I mean, I would never fucking cast a spell on anyone because I just don't believe it. I think it's stupid. I
I
think
mean,
it's silly.
the closest thing to casting a spell is every once in a while I'll either be drunk or I'll be stoned and I'll go, I wonder if I can lift that with my mind. You know, like that is the,
Yeah,
sometimes the thing will actually move and I'll be sitting there like astonished and I'm like, did I create an air current that made it move or did it just move because I was willing it to move? You know,
yeah. Like if I focus hard enough,
uh,
maybe something will happen.
well, and like as far as neuroscience goes, it's 100% you can move something with your mind. If you figure out how to control the energy that your body emits, you can move something. You can move anything with just pure energy, you know.
Mm, yeah.
But first, you have to figure out how to control your own energy. Like,
Right.
um,
How do you do that?
I don't know. I can't do it.
Oh, how do you know it's possible?
Because there's people like Qui-Gon Masters that can walk through solid walls.
Oh, that's true.
There's a bunch of
That's
monks
true.
that can fucking levitate.
Yeah, it's probably definitely a greater, higher being of self.
Yeah, but like if you look at these people, they spend their entire lives learning to control their body in one specific way.
Exactly, and they master it. It's like, there's imagine one guy learning all the moves 1,000 times, but then there's one guy that does the same move 1,000 times. They're just gonna be way better because they trained so hard on that one move. They've mastered it. They know every possible way that
Yeah,
it will go. This is like One Punch Man. They do all that shit, but then he just punches once and it's over. And they fucked up season 3 so hard. I miss season two's animators. At least they moved.
Andy, you're gonna leave me the fuck alone.
Oh.
I opened the door because I realized that we've been recording for a little over 2 hours and you've been outside the room. I did not open the door
Yeah.
for you to bombard me.
Exactly.
Anyway, what were we talking about?
What were we talking about?
You're gonna get kicked, little one.
Something about energy and moving things with our minds. So is the force real?
Yes, but it would probably take you about 40 years to master it.
I have time. I think.
Then you better
Yeah,
start meditating now.
Okay. You know, maybe I should. Maybe I should try to reach a higher being.
Yeah, no, like
I mean, I'm already close. I'm
there's
getting there.
simple ones. Like whenever I first was learning about all that kind of stuff, I learned how to control my body heat.
Ah.
And it only took me a few years. I didn't master it. But like after just a couple months, I was able to heat up a specific part of my body. I just couldn't cool it back down. Now I can heat it up and cool it down. It just takes me a minute. You know?
Yeah, I should train my body more.
But it's literally all just mental imaging. If you can imagine it crystal clear, you can do it. You know? As long as you don't doubt yourself, you'll pull it off. I told you that you would get kicked, dude.
What a fool. And you wrote here, you want to talk about the Dr. Pepper thing? I don't get this one.
Oh, let me send you a screenshot.
Yeah, because I don't get this at all.
So you know how Dr. Pepper has 23 flavors in it, right?
Yes, that is what they say.
I'm about to
23.
blow your mind. I'm already on SMS, so I'm just going to send it to you through SMS.
All right, that's fine. You have me added on SMS, so it's not a big deal.
On SMS.
SMS. Super messages, super. I think that's what it stands for.
There's every single ingredient in Dr. Pepper.
Can I read them?
Yes.
Allspice, birch bark, coriander, juniper, ginger, wintergreen, hops, burdock root, dandelion root, spikenard, pipsissoa.
Yep.
Let's go. Guaycum chips? Or guaycum? Or is it guaycum?
It's fuck. It's kind of like guacamole. It's guayacum.
Guayacum. It still says cum. Sarsaparilla? Isn't that sarsaparilla?
Yeah, but that's just how
Oh,
you
okay.
spell it. The R is silent.
I didn't even know there was an R in it. That's a pretty hard R. Spicewood, wild cherry bark, yellow dock, prickly ash bark. A lot of fucking trees in this. Sassafras root, vanilla beans, dog grass. Why not just regular grass? Molasses,
Those are all the ingredients to
honey,
root beer.
caramel, or caramel. I think it's caramel. And lime juice.
Honey, caramel, and lime juice is how you make cola. Every single flavor
Really, is that it?
before that, you combine that to make root beer.
Really? So what's the point of the rest of these so-called ingredients?
Those are the 23 flavors in Dr. Pepper. So Dr. Pepper never once tried to deny that it was a 1-to-1 ratio between cola and root beer. They even put it on their labeling Just they didn't say that they were mixing two different drinks. They just put all the different ingredients on there, right?
Yeah.
The only reason that I pieced it together is because I had a 2 liter of root beer and I had a 2 liter of like Sam's Cola, right?
Mhm.
And I didn't have enough to fill my glass with root beer, but I wanted a full glass of soda, so I topped it off with the cola, right? And whenever I tasted it,
Right.
it tasted exactly like Dr. Pepper. And
Mm.
so I started thinking about it, and I went and I bought a can of Dr. Pepper, and I started reading everything on it. And then I started like just going through it because I already knew how to make cola. It's literally the easiest soda to make, you know.
Right.
Um, but then I was like, wait, how do you make root beer? So I looked it up, and then I realized that other than the two ingredients for flavor, that which is the honey caramel and the lime,
Ooh.
they list off every single base ingredient that you need to make the most basic root beer, like the original root beer, you know.
Ooh.
So they make the original root beer, they make the original cola, they mix them together, and then they add corn syrup, cane sugar, and I think sucralose,
Yeah.
and that's how they make Dr. Pepper. The 23 flavors is just the 23 different ingredients to make two different sodas.
Ah, so they make it sound more special than it actually is.
Yeah.
That
But
should make sense because
because
I
they didn't,
do, when I drink a Dr. Pepper, I do kind of taste like root beer. But
yeah,
that's because of the ginger root. All makes sense.
yeah. But if they would have just blatantly said that it was a mixture of the two, nobody would ever buy theirs.
Well, yeah, no, it just seemed like another soda.
But they can't false advertise. So they had to put all the pieces there. You just wouldn't know unless you put the pieces together.
Exactly. The truth is carved in lies on the Dr. Pepper can.
And that's why you should
Or,
always read the fine print. You know.
yeah. Or if you really want, you probably have to research out more because they still keep. Because, like, a lot of stuff has bugs in it, but they won't tell you that it has bugs in it unless they explicitly tell you that there's bugs in it. Because
Yeah.
people don't like eating bugs. But bugs are really good for you
Yeah, no, like,
because they're
I
alive.
was actually kind of pissed off whenever Cheetos stopped using beetle shell. Whenever they stopped using shellac.
But they're using beetle shells? I didn't even know
Yeah,
that.
that's how they were making their powder.
No way. What do they use now?
I'm pretty sure that they use,
Asbestos?
like, powdered cheese and straight up calcium. The
Is
whole
that
reason
not
that they were
good?
using shellac is because it is calcium, but it's a naturally occurring form of calcium, which made it healthy.
Really? Oh. Yeah, yeah, even then the snacks back then were healthier too.
But then once people found out what it was made out of, and they go, ew, that's gross, even though they'll go to a fucking restaurant and order veal, which is baby calf that would never made it above 18 weeks old and never made it above 450 pounds. But because they call it veal, they don't know that. If they would have known what the veal was, they'd never fucking order it.
Yeah,
You
there's a lot
know?
of hypocriticism. Absolutely.
Um,
Yeah, it's weird why people. I don't get why people have weird stances on foods.
it's
Like if
like,
you eat a fucking animal, that's an animal, bro.
yeah, if you're eating a plant, it feels every single bite that you take out of it, and on top of that, you're
Yeah,
eating a baby nonetheless.
everything is alive. Everything is matter. Everything, everything on Earth, especially, is alive.
Yeah,
You eat it, it's like alive, unless it's like made out of like raw material like us.
yeah, you're taught that throughout your fucking time growing up in school. Like, it's actually astonishing to me the amount of people that don't remember that. And they go, well, how would the plant feel it? And I'm like, the plant is alive. If it's dead, you can't eat it.
It has veins. It moves. It grows.
Yeah,
Where seeds planted in the ground and then sprouted into a big plant.
Well, it's like if I eat a tomato, it's the same thing as eating a fertilized egg.
Yeah. You eat just you should take bites out of tomatoes.
Yeah, yeah, I eat
Damn.
tomatoes like a fucking apple, except I peel
Like
them
how
first, and I like to put salt on
do
them.
you eat your tomatoes with or without the skin?
I eat them without the skin because the skin has latex in it.
Really?
Yeah, you're
You don't want
actually
to eat a
supposed
condom?
to peel your tomatoes. That's why they sell them pre-peeled.
I didn't even know you could peel a tomato.
Yeah, it's kind of difficult to peel them, which is another reason why they sell them pre-peeled.
Oh, I I guess next time when I'll be like, hey, mom, when I'm at her house for like a holiday, I'll be like, hey, mom, before you use that tomato, make sure it's peeled. And then she'll probably have no idea what the fuck I'm talking about, or maybe she already knows.
Oh,
I don't know.
most people don't. It's like my favorite icebreaker whenever like you get the awkward silence and nobody knows what to talk about. I'm just like, so do you guys also peel your tomatoes or is that just a me thing? You know?
I asked them what brand is their microwave.
Damn.
Apparently, people don't know their own fucking brands. Mine's uh kitchen electronic. No, never mind. I don't know either. Do you know
Yeah,
your brand of microwave?
I don't have a microwave.
Still?
Yeah.
You could get one for like $50 at a store. What?
Yeah, but what I did instead was I got a cookie cutter and
Okay.
I steam my food rather than radiate it. And you get the same effect, except it rehydrates it instead of drying it the fuck out.
You say radiation like it's a bad thing.
It
You
is
say
a
dry
bad
out
thing.
like it's a. It's not gonna kill you though.
Yes, it is.
No, they said it's not dangerous, so it's not, right? That's how it works.
Well, actually, did you know that if you microwave your food, it radiates all of the nutrition, which immediately cuts the nutrition value down to about 20% of whatever the package says?
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that's why you don't always eat TV dinners.
Well, it's like if I have a microwave, I'll use it, but I don't really see the point in buying one because I know so many different ways to reheat food. It's not even funny.
I love microwaves. People give microwaves a bad rap. I mean, I microwave my chicken and it doesn't come out dry because it's I don't know, we know how to properly we have some magical method. I think we butter it or something.
I mean, that is how you cook a chicken to not be dry, is you butter it. Like,
Exactly.
you
Yeah, so
either
guys,
inject butter under the skin or you put
quit
a.
being white, cover it in butter. Quit
No,
being
that is
white.
literally a white people thing.
No, they don't season it, they don't butter it. No, they always complain that it's dry
No,
and then it's like
like,
flavorless.
you want to know what, like, white people do with their chicken?
They just cook it
No, I mean,
without butter.
like white people that actually know how to cook, not like the white dumb fucks that never learned how to cook and just sit there and try, you know?
Well, I would hope if they know how to cook, yeah, the chicken would taste good.
But you know what they do?
What?
They put a slit along the fucking the back leg. They
Really?
inject under the skin with melted butter to
Mm,
separate the skin from the meat. And then they put sticks of butter inside of the skin. And then they broil it. And it self bastes.
oh, that butter gets mixed in there.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I'm imagining a freshly made chicken.
Which also makes it to where you can put your seasoning rub on the outside of it without getting it washed off while you're basting because it's self based on the inside of the turkey or the chicken
Yes.
or whatever bird you're trying to cook.
Well, turkey is a little different.
No, you do the same thing with turkey. I prefer to smoke a turkey though and marinate it
Why
in
would
its
you?
own grease
Why would you smoke a turkey and not cook it and eat it?
because it comes out so fucking juicy. It's not even funny. That is cooking it and eating it. What are you talking about?
Oh, I thought you were like smoking it, like like a cigarette.
Just rolling up like a doobie.
Yeah, exactly. And take a big fucking drag, and it just like fucking, it just disintegrates like a fucking cigarette into like chicken ash
But yeah, no, I
or
like
like
either
turkey
smoking the
ash.
turkey or I like cooking it just over hot coals with no flame so that it doesn't end up dry. Um, I also just
Mm.
don't like turkey, so I also never cook it
How do you heat your wieners?
on a grill.
That it?
Yeah,
You don't pour butter or acid on it?
no,
You're
I
missing
just
out,
stick it
man.
in the fire because I pre-season them before I put them in the
Guys,
intestine.
I just thought of an amazing invention. Barbecue hot dogs.
They have those.
What? Show them. Where are they located?
Any butcher shop.
I will eat them all until I throw up. They keep closing down the restaurants here, dude, because they're secretly human trafficking and whatnot. Why can't you just make food? Come on. I want food.
They're saying human trafficking. They're not actually human trafficking. They're just employing illegals because they don't have to pay them.
Oh, really? Oh. Well, I worked and everyone was paid there. So I don't know nothing about that place. Yeah, no. I'd be happy if that place got closed down.
The Chaparral has like I think 3 or 4 illegal workers.
Oh, you're outing out the chaparral.
Yeah.
ICE is gonna come in and invade those aliens.
Well, it was funny because there was a dishwasher that worked at the Chaparral, right?
Yes.
And they quit because
Oh.
whatever reason, but they came over to work over at Eden. So I was sitting there and they already knew how to dishwash, so I was just showing them where everything was, showing them like the order of operations for that specific restaurant, you know.
Yeah.
Um,
And he got fired, right?
no, he worked for about a week. Uh, and
Oh.
then whenever Eden was sitting there going like, "Hey, where is your like I need you to finish filing this paperwork so that I can get you on payroll." You know,
Yeah.
he just stopped showing up. So she gets a hold of him again. She's like, "Well, why'd you just stop showing up to work? Like, what the fuck's going on?" You know,
Do you not want to get paid? What?
he didn't have a work visa because he's not a citizen. He had no right to
Oh,
work.
I didn't even think of that. Yeah.
And then he got all
Oof.
pissed off and was trying to get her to pay him, but she legally can't pay him because it
Damn.
jeopardizes her entire company and the other 2 that she runs.
Oh, jeez. Well, that sucks.
And he was a pretty cool dude.
Yeah. Damn. Rip to that guy. Yeah, I completely forgot about that. I forget about that paperwork because it's so brief usually. It's like, all right, sign here. And I sign, they're like, all right, you start now. And I'm like, great. What do I do? And they're like, your job. And I'm like, oh, okay. Yeah, I can do that. And then I do it.
Yeah. Well, another thing that was
Yeah.
nice about working over at Eden's is whenever she called me about the job, whenever I went in to do like the initial like interview and shit,
Right.
it wasn't a standard interview. It was a work interview. She basically over the phone did like an over phone interview just to see what kind of person I was, right?
Oh, that's difficult to gauge, isn't it?
And then she goes, "Well, do you think that you can come in tomorrow for like a standard interview?" And I'm like, "Yeah." So I come in the next day, and it's not a standard interview.
Oh.
She just put me to work to see how I
Yep.
would do in the job. And the entire time that I'm working, she'd come up and ask me questions. And then once I finished the first shift, she pulled me into her office. She was like, "So how do you like the job?" And I was like, "Well, the job isn't bad. It's something that I can manage. What's the pay?" You
Yeah.
know? And once she told me that the pay was like 18 an hour, I was like, "Yeah, no, that's good. I'll take it."
That is really good for a restaurant. I only got, well, I got paid 16. Bi-weekly is a crime.
Yeah, no, I'd still be working there if I never moved out here.
Dude, I'd still be working at the tavern if they didn't fire me.
Well, actually, no, because whenever I moved out here, I was literally a week away from being switched over to catering and making way more money than I was. So I would have been
Oh, yeah, you
working for
told me this.
Sedona Catering Co. and not Eden.
Yeah, not eating anymore.
Like, I'd still be working for Eden the person, just not Eden the restaurant. You know?
Oh, well, yeah, you said that she owned 3 other restaurants.
Yeah, because she's got the Sedona Catering Co. She has a ranch, and then she has the restaurant.
Oh, damn. She got that shit down then. She the real Eden.
But that's why the restaurant says the cellar at Eden on the next building over, because she has Eden, the restaurant, and then she has the cellar, which uses Eden's kitchen for all of their caterings, and it's also one of Sedona Catering Co.'s locations.
Yeah, for catering.
Yeah, it's one of their event halls.
Oh, sick. So you would have worked there.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, I was already doing prep catering for her, and I was doing prep cooking, and I was doing bussing, and I was doing the dishwashing.
You were doing everything, you told me, yeah.
Yeah. I was
Like,
also
geez,
working
man.
I would have worked 7 days a week if I could, but I was working 6
Yeah,
days
yeah,
a
every
week because
day.
they always need extra
Yeah.
hands on Sundays, and I was like, yeah, no, I can always help out on a Sunday, so I'd go work like 3-4 hours, and then I'd go back home.
Some days, meaning every day.
No, Sundays, like Sunday through Friday.
It's about every day.
Yeah.
Imagine being off on a Sunday. That's crazy. What's there to do on Sunday?
Dude, that's why I'm
Not
sitting
go
here
to
wondering
church.
what the fuck I'm supposed to do for the next 4 days. I'm just stuck in my house.
I don't know, just like fucking. Yeah, that's a lot of free time for you. I don't know, man.
I'm not used to having more than like 1, maybe 2 days off.
Yeah, no, 4 days. Yeah, that is a vacation for you. I blame me getting fired all on my stomach problems. I blame my stomach. It's not my fault.
No, it is your fault. It's 100% your fault.
How is it my fault?
It's all your fault. It's always your fault.
It's always my fault. It's
Everything
never
is
not
your
anyone
fault.
else.
You are the bane of everything's existence.
I exist to displease.
Anyway, before this episode gets too long and takes like a bajillion hours to upload, thank you guys for watching. If anything didn't make sense, it does. Just use your brain.
Exactly. Use that noodle in your fucking head. And remember, use 2 pool noodles when beating someone to death with pool noodles.
Yeah.
It's been real, y'all. This has been
Please.
Seinfeld, signing out.